All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the campus of Grayson County High School. John Embry along with Coach Mark Allen. Jenna Toms is here with us, keeping us on the air. So it is football Friday night here all across the state of Kentucky, and Mark had drew the short straw having me work with him tonight.
No, glad you're with us.
Here we are. It's a pretty night, Coach.
It is.
It is a pretty night, and we're here at Grayson County High School. They just finished up their homecoming festivities. Butler County, they're making their way up here, I guess, at some point. So we're still looking for a 7 p.m. kickoff for this game. So we'd like to officially kick off for you guys the Morgantown Bank and Trust pregame show. Coach, what can we expect here tonight? What we got going?
Well, we're 3-0, Coach Embry. I'm gonna call you Coach Embry. I'm not gonna call you John. And for those of you maybe, and I can't, everybody in Butler County ought to know Coach John Embry, long time great softball coach. But no, Coach, week 4, Butler County comes in here 3-0. Got off to a great start this year. Coach Robbins and staff have done a great job. The kids have wins over Breckenridge County, Ohio County, and last week Todd County. And so we're at Grayson County, the border battle as they call it sometimes. But Grayson County comes in here 1-2 on the season. And right now, I think Butler County has had a good week of practice. We're hoping that maybe homecoming got the Cougars a little distracted. Again, they come in 1-2. They are a 5A school. Last year we had a really tough time with Grayson County, and of course had a rough season altogether. But like I said, the kids have come out and played great football, 3-0, putting up some good numbers. Offense and defense both are clicking, and I'm sure they're carrying that momentum into week 4, and they want to get a win.
And Coach, I think it would be fair to say that this is clearly going to be Butler County's biggest test coming up in this young season. It's hard to believe this is already week 4. I mean, it really is. But and I know we'll get into this here in just a moment when we talk about the Delta Faucet keys of the game here in just a moment as we continue with the Morgantown Bank and Trust pregame show. But just generally speaking, it would be a good test for the Bears.
Oh, absolutely. And again, to not take anything away, I tell you what, before we do that, Coach, it looks like we're going to do the national anthem.
Okay.
Normally we cut away for a commercial break.
We'll do that, and then we'll come back and continue on so we're not talking during the anthem. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, folks. John Embry, Mark Allen, Jenna Toms with you here. Grayson County, Butler County getting ready to kick off here in just a few minutes, about 10 minutes to until game time here. And we're continuing on with the Morgantown Bank and Trust pregame show. And, Coach, right before the break there, I was talking about this is probably fair to say this is the biggest challenge Butler County is going to be facing on this still relatively young part of the season, but we are getting farther down the road.
Yeah, we are. District play, district play starts next week. LaRue County, our first district game. But again, tonight, Grayson County, a very solid opponent. Again, fundamentally, they're always sound. They always play good, hard-nosed football. So, again, not to take anything away from Breck, Todd, or Ohio, but, again, I don't see Grayson County offensively making as many mistakes. Again, Todd County and Ohio County really turned the ball over a lot. Now, again, and a lot of times that's due to Butler County's good defense.
Right.
Swarming. TJ talked about it last week. We were getting hats to the football. In other words, get as many players. There's nothing more demoralizing than gang tackling and getting as many people to the football as possible. Same way with Cheyenne Gasky. When Cheyenne Gasky took the ball,
everybody felt pretty good.
A lot of those other dugouts probably were demoralized.
Yeah, exactly.
So defensively, that's the thing. Defensively, we are going to be tested because, again, I think Grayson County is fundamentally sound. Grayson County is not going to make the mistakes that we've seen in the past 2 weeks.
Okay, for Butler County to be successful here, and the Bears are coming onto the field. They've been warming up over on the soccer field, I believe, so they kind of want to stay out of the way of all the homecoming stuff. So Butler County's making it onto the field for just to finish up some of their pregame stuff. We're a little over 8 minutes until game time. Coach, the Delta Faucet keys of the game. I know you've looked at a lot of these, and what's Butler County going to need to do in this game to kind of set the tempo early, maybe, and come out on the right side of this scoreboard?
Right, Coach. And again, so the Delta Faucet keys of the game. Excuse me. For Butler County, number one, the Bears must establish the run game. Richardson and Robbins have been our go-to guys. Both of them are putting up big numbers. They establish the run early. They put us in position to be successful. We're running the ball 70. Excuse me. Excuse me, Coach.
That's all right, Coach.
We're running the ball 72% of the time. The Bears offensively have run the ball 91 plays offensively out of 126 total offensive snaps. So run first. We have to establish the run.
Coach, I've always, because I love teams that run the ball. I just do. And I've often said, the best way to have a good passing game is run the ball.
Absolutely, because it does. Because the defense becomes so focused on we got to stop the run, got to stop the run, and then you go with the play action pass, or what now they call RPOs, run pass option.
Okay.
With the terminology, it's amazing
I'm
how
still
much.
Play action.
Oh, I am too. I'm play action, and audience, we will do our best to try to help you with the terminology.
I'm just glad you're here for the penalties, because they had to set a record at Breck County, the game that Diane and I did. And,
yes, sir.
And we struggled a little bit knowing exactly what some of those penalties were. They made some gestures. Most time you can tell what goes on at the game.
Right.
But there was a couple of them there. I'm like, what exactly is that?
I understand. And speaking of officials tonight, we do have another 7-man crew. So, but that seems to be the norm. Excuse me. That tends to be the norm. We're seeing a lot more 7-man crews instead of 5.
Yeah, so continuing on with the Delta Faucet keys of the game for Butler County.
Win the turnover battle. Force interceptions, force fumbles. The Bears' defense was very successful, especially last week with Todd County Central. They fumbled the ball away to us, Coach, 3 to 4 times. We had 2 interceptions, so win the turnover battle. The whole coaching staff talks about it. You want to make the other team make mistakes.
Yeah.
Whether it's self-inflicted or you force that. So you got to win the turnover battle, win the kicking game. Coach, it is a fundamental must. With me it is, for my generation. The kicking game is so important. Will Amos, a senior, is a great punter. Again, sometimes you gamble. You go for it on 4th and short.
Right.
But if I've got a punter and I know that he can punt the ball 30, 40, 50 yards, and I call it flipping the field. So I would rather take my chances. So when I say win the kicking game, the snaps have to be. A lot of times we take those things for granted, like the snaps on the long snaps on punts, the extra point and field goal. Snaps got to be perfect, holes got to be perfect, and then the kick's got to be good. So flip the field, and that is so important because again, I may go on the idea you might be able to score on me from 30, 40 yards out. Can you drive the ball 75 or 80 yards?
Yeah.
So
it's a different animal there.
It is, and so many coaches in this day and age, they feel like rolling the dice. They like to go for it on 4th down.
You see that a lot more than what you used to.
Oh, you really do.
A lot more, even in situations where the field position doesn't really suggest it.
Absolutely. it's just a part of the times. Like I said, we've got, and I'm like you. I love the run game, and Coach Emick and Coach Robbins will laugh at me. And I've said this: 3 things happen when you throw the ball, and 2 of them are bad.
Exactly. I like that. I like that.
It either gets dropped or it gets intercepted. But again, that's because I'm a dinosaur from the 70s. But again, I like the run game. You control the clock.
Right.
You control the tempo, and you drive your opponent crazy because that opposing coaching staff, they want the football.
And there's a physical aspect of it too.
Absolutely.
That a team that can really establish that run by the time you get to the end of the game, because you're controlling that clock, you put their defense out on that field a lot. And that makes a big difference, I think, as you go. And now, alluding to your turnovers thing and talking about demoralizing and stuff like that, turnovers are just such the momentum shift. And it gives you an opportunity to score quickly. And that can totally change the complexion of a game. So, of course, turnovers are big in any sport. I get it. But here, I think football is a sport where the turnovers and the potential impact of them are significantly amplified due to the nature of the game.
You're so right, Coach. It is such a game of emotions. Like I said, you've got to always have a saying. Some coaches used to have a saying, don't let them see you flinch or don't let them see you blink. Yeah. And you try to incorporate in your kids, hey, we're going to fumble the ball or we may make a turnover, but you can't panic. Mm-hmm. And so often that's what you see happen is that, okay, a turnover happens, you get momentum, you get the ball back, and if the other defense isn't set and isn't ready, or if they've all of a sudden, you see those shoulders drop. A lot of times you can see so much with body language. Mm-hmm. And you can tell, I think it was obvious last week, once it got out of hand, and it got out of hand early, Todd County Central's kids, you could just tell that there was just nothing left.
Mm-hmm. We're continuing on here with the Morgantown Bank and Trust pregame show. We're about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Now, they've just had – we think we are, but sometimes they'll axe that clock quick, won't they, Coach? They just had the coin toss. What are you seeing out there?
I'm seeing Grayson County Grayson County is going to receive. So I'm assuming Butler County deferred. Grayson County tonight will be in all orange, orange helmet, orange pants, orange jerseys, dark blue numbers, which are going to be impossible to see. But that's okay tonight because tonight we'll be talking about the Bears. We've got bright white jerseys, Coach, with royal blue numbers, and I love it.
There you go. All right, we're going to take just a quick break, come back, and we're going to get this thing underway here in Grayson County. Welcome back, folks. As you can hear, we are right beside the Grayson County Pep Band. So they're getting pretty peppy here as we get ready to get this game underway. The final seconds are clicking down. Butler County on the road tonight at Litchfield, facing off against the Grayson County Cougars. Butler County 3-0 on this early season. Grayson 1-2.
Correct.
Schedules they are what they are. So Butler County looking forward to this good test here tonight. Coach Robbins and his staff. The Bears, I think Coach already alluded to, the Bears have white jerseys, blue pants. Cougars decked out in all orange, and those numbers are very difficult to see.
Yeah, they are. They are. Like I said, Grayson County, again, it jumps out at you. They're sharp-looking uniforms, but they are either, I think they're Navy numbers, and they're going to be impossible to see. Got a really nice press box, air conditioning. Again, you're going to still hear the Grayson County marching band because we have our window open for our camera, so we're not going to be able to block out all that noise. But
Butler County set to kick left to right on your radio dial. Grayson County will receive first. The first quarter sponsor, Morgantown Bank and Trust. So we appreciate Morgantown Bank and Trust, as well as all of our athletic sponsors for helping bring you this game and all Butler County sports that we cover, basketball, football, and such. So, Coach, we're getting ready to get underway here as Butler County spreads out across the field, and Will Amos is getting ready to get this thing rolling.
Yes, sir. Will Amos, dual athlete, baseball and football, number 53, a senior, and he never comes off the field at all. He plays both offense and defense, and there's the kick. We're underway. It's a short kick, fielded at the 35, and taken down almost immediately. Good job of the Bears, good coverage.
Grayson's going to be starting here first down and 10. If you're listening to tonight's game and you'd like a shout-out, 270-526-7945. Shoot me a text, 270-526-7945. We may be having a little bit of YouTube snafu here, but we're looking at that to make sure that gets going.
I'm going to get back behind Jenna a little bit so I've got that opening, Coach, but I'm not running away from you. Okay.
No, you're fine.
Grayson County Cougars take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line. They're in shotgun formation with 3 wide outs. And it's a flea flicker pass, incomplete. Again, so they went with a trick play, looked like a run reverse, and then the quarterback. And the idea was hoping that the defense all would bite on the run and come flying up. They didn't. Good coverage by the Bears secondary. But, again, the pass was well underthrown. It'll be second and 10.
Well, the County held pretty good to their coverage there, and everybody's thinking run. That's just the way it is. So
always.
So that's probably a good idea as we get ready for second down.
All right, we're second and 10. This time Grayson County showing 4 wide receivers, shotgun formation. First and 10. Quick screen out to the right, caught. Gain of maybe 3. Tackle was by number 6, and that's Robbins. He is the leading tackler on the team, the junior inside linebacker. It's going to bring up third down quickly for the Cougars. And Coach Embry, we have an electronic down marker.
Oh, I just saw that.
That third down, folks, it is bright orange, and it jumps out at you all the way across the field.
It helps us, doesn't it?
Sure does. All right, here we go. Third and long for the Cougars of Grayson County. Ball to 40. This time quarterback's under center. Dive play off right tackle. Not going to pick up but maybe 2. It's going to bring up fourth down, and we'll see if Grayson County believes in
one of those plays, Coach.
Is Grayson County going to flip the field and punt the football? And, Coach, I think, again, we're going to go for it. Grayson County.
That's kind of what we were talking about now.
Again, it may be, I would think they're going to go hard count and try to get us to jump. But we'll see. Okay, Grayson County gambling right here early in the game at the 43-yard line. They're 4th and 5. They got to pick up 5 yards. We got to be thinking they're going to try to make us jump off sides. 4th and 5, waiting on the snap. He keeps barking signals. Nobody's moving.
There we go.
Timeout, Grayson County.
That's what they were doing. I think we're going to see the punting team.
Yes.
Because a good punt here, they can get Butler County. If they can stop the punt return, they can get Butler County back deep in their own territory. Yeah. Kind of talks about what you're talking about, exactly what you said pregame, Coach, the flipping the field on them.
Exactly, Coach. Like I said, I trust my defense, and, if I'm Grayson's coach. But, again, the way they're talking it over, I'm not sure that they're going to punt the ball. And that's the thing. It leaves a guessing game because right now Coach Robbins and the staff are thinking, okay, guys, we think they're going to punt the football, but we've got to be ready to play defense. So we'll see what happens.
No score here in Grayson County. Grayson County has the ball 4th down. We're expecting to punt now, so we'll see how that goes. Butler County, pretty good defensive coverage on this first possession.
Okay.
10-21, first quarter.
Band is loud. Clay Steff will be deep for the Bears. Punt formation by Grayson County. He gets the punt away. It's a good high punt. Not going to have a chance to return this one. And it takes a bounce. Ball is wide of bounds.
Not bad. It could have been worse. Butler County's going to get that ball back on around the 25-yard line, I believe. They're on 25. That's where they'll start their first possession here. First quarter action brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust. So, hey, not bad. You'll take that.
Absolutely. So, again, that's what – so, again, on the first defensive series, Butler County's able to make Grayson County go 3 and punt, and that's what you love to see.
270-526-7945. Shoot me a text. We'd love to give you a shout-out if you're listening tonight.
Bears break the huddle. Again, we're homecoming night at Grayson County campus. We got 3 wide receivers. We've got the power backs, Robinson and Richardson both. Dockery rolling hard. Throws incomplete.
Butler County coming out aggressive, too, on that first play for the line of scrimmage.
It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Pass was intended, I think, for number 3. That would have been Carson Davis. Pass was incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 Bears. Again, 0-0 if you just joined us. No score. First quarter here was homecoming night, pregame activities. Bears come in here 3-0 on the season. 10:07 left to play in the first. We're 2nd and 10. Butler County showing 3 wide receivers. 2 backs in the backfield, man in motion. And we give right up the middle. He's got good yardage, and that is
number 0.
Richardson. Thank you.
Got my binoculars out, Coach. I'm going to try to help you a little bit.
Appreciate it, Coach. Thank you. It's going to be 3rd and short, so good gain by Richardson. Richardson leads the team in rushing. And, again, he's the one that makes us go. So it'll be 3rd and short. Excuse me. And that's the kind of down and distance you like to see.
Under 10 minutes, about 9:35 left in this first quarter. No score. Butler County moving.
Bears break the huddle. It's going to be 3rd and 2 from the 33-yard line. Man in motion. There's right up the middle of Robbins. And I don't think he got it. He might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that one, they saw that one coming.
Good stop there by Grayson County. It's going to bring up 4th down. It'll be 4th and 2.
Now, we got a manageable distance, maybe.
Yep.
But we don't have good field position to do anything.
Dockery gets the signals.
But here we go.
So, again, we're looking at 4th and 1 for the Bears. We got to pick up 1 yard. Shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers. Dockery in the shotgun formation, your freshman quarterback. Nothing's happening right now. We may be waiting. We may be trying to make Grayson jump hard count. 4th and 1. There's a snap. Straight drop back pass. Pass is complete for the first down. Great catch. So on 4th and 1, a clutch catch. Number 3, that is Carson Davis, a junior. Carson's first year to play this year. And he has fit in very well to this passing scheme. So,
and that's going to be a first down brought to you by Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Bobby Smith.
Great play there. Great combination. Pass and catch. Pass and catch. It's a lot easier for me to say it than it happened. That was a big 4th and 1 play, Coach. Keep the drive alive. 1st and 10 Bears. Got a new set of downs. There's a snap. Give to Richardson. He's trying to get around the corner. And, again, Grayson did a good job stringing it out. That was Richardson, number 0. Picks up maybe a yard, maybe 2. It's going to bring up 2nd down for the Bears. 8 minutes to go. The scoreboard is in our far left, so that's why we're telling you. But, again, a beautiful night for football. Got a little bit warm. Almost got up in the 90s.
It's cooling down, though. Did you feel it cooling down? No score. Butler County 2nd down. Bears have the ball on about the 42-yard line.
Yes,
Their
sir.
own 42.
All right. They break the huddle. We're trying to stretch Grayson out. We've got 3 receivers left, called trips. Anytime you hear me say trips. Quick screen again to our sideline. Nothing there, though. They stacked up. He might have got back to the line of scrimmage. The screen pass was complete, but he was tackled almost immediately.
Through to that short side of the field there.
Sometimes you like to set that up, Coach, yeah. And I know because I always keep thinking wide side of the field. Let's really stretch them. But sometimes it's crazy how sometimes those alleys can open up. But that wasn't the case then. Okay.
They're probably thinking wide side too, and
right.
Grayson probably was.
Okay, now here's your look. Okay, now we've got trips right. We're 3rd and about 7. We need to get to the 50 for a first down. Straight drop back. Dockery looking. He's got time. He throws over the middle. Incomplete. Bring up 4th down.
Had a couple of receivers there in the vicinity, but good secondary coverage by Grayson County there. That's going to bring up a 4th down.
Clay Steff, number 25, was on the route. Again, it's going to bring up 4th down. And I think this will bring on the punting unit. And
6:51, first quarter action. First quarter is brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust.
And Will Amos, again, the senior, offensive tackle. And defensive end will be punting. This is what's known as a spread punt. You used to. Now you notice if you're watching from home, we've got a lot of players spread out. That gives an opportunity to get down the field quickly. Will be punting from his own 30-yard line. Perfect snap. Gets the ball away. Good punt. Good punt. He's going to field it.
Ooh.
And tackled immediately. Great tackle there by number 25. That was senior Clay Steff.
That was a dangerous decision by Grayson County there, Coach.
That's the kind of things that makes the coaches. If you're Grayson County coaches, you probably just took a deep breath.
Yes.
Because, again, usually they tell you if you think you can field it clean. But when you got someone right on, and, again, that was the case. Clay Steff was within 2 yards of him. So, great job. Again, we flipped the field. Look where we've got Grayson pinned. They're all the way back at the 14-yard line.
Coach, a lot of times you want some height on those punts, but I like that punt. It was fairly low, but it had that end over end.
Quarterback Grayson County underneath 1st and 10, deep in their own territory. We're showing blitz. Run right up the middle over left guard. Picks up maybe 5. Got some yardage.
A little bit more than I thought they were going to get. The pile kept moving just a little.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 5 for the Cougars. No score if you joined us. Coach Allen, Coach Embry, and Jenna here tonight with you on the Tech. Grayson County homecoming. Week 4. Again, Coach Embry talked about it. Hard to believe. Again, in high school football, you only get 10 regular season games, and we're at week 4. But the Bears are 3-0, and they're flying around defensively.
No score early in this one, 0-0. Each team has had one possession. Butler County did get a first down. Grayson County hadn't gotten one yet, but
Grayson breaks the huddle. They're showing 4 receivers. They're trips left to our left, split right, shotgun formation, straight handout. Quarterback's going to keep it, and he's close, but he's still not going to get it. It's going to be 3rd and short, but it's something that this is the kind of play that Grayson County's coaching staff likes. It's going to be less than 3rd. Well, they're going to say it's a first down. They're going to move the chains.
Oh, those spots, Coach. We talked about those the other night at break. Sometimes those spots don't exactly correspond with what we're seeing, but
absolutely,
we're a good ways away from it, though, as well.
So 1st and 10 Cougars, on the quarterback keeper right up the middle. Now they'll be 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. They break the huddle. Again, Grayson County tonight in all orange, navy blue helmets. Grayson County, a 5A school. They come in tonight 1-2 on the season. Shotgun formation. This time they're showing empty. They're 5 wides. They call that jet sweep. He tried to get outside, ran into his own man.
Ended up cutting it back toward the middle.
Looked like tackled there by number 55. That's Xander Stokes. 53, Amos on the assist. And maybe one more. That's a pickup of about 6 or 7. It'll be 2nd and short for the Grayson County Cougars. 4:40 and counting. First quarter, no score here tonight.
First quarter brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust. Send us a text message. We were getting a few in here, 270-526-7945. Shoot me a text if you're listening tonight. We'd love to give you a shout-out.
Grayson County breaks the huddle. They're really stretching this, Coach Embry. They're all the way out on the numbers. Twins and twins. Man in motion. Quick screen.
Oh, almost.
Good job. Great job there. Number 5. Jet Johnson. All right. Good job. So that's going to bring up 3rd. I'm echoing.
Yeah. Everything look good over there? Tech expert? Okay.
We're coming across twice. All right, so we're third. We're 3rd and 5. Grayson County breaks the huddle. Quick pitch left. Stacked up immediately. It's going to come up short. Folks, bear with us. If I'm talking twice. My apology. It just started happening. It's going to be 4th and short. 4th and 1 for the Cougars.
So So we're at 3:54 in this first quarter. No scores. You just join us. Butler County at Grayson County. Week 4. High school football season here in Kentucky.
Looks like Grayson County's gambling again, and this time deep in their own territory. It's 4th and 1. They're just out past the 31-yard line, but look like they're going to go for it. Quarterback under center, and they are right up the middle. He did get the first down. He picked it up.
So first down, Grayson County. That'll move the chains, and the very impressive marker, the down marker. 3:20, clock running.
The digital age, Coach. I talked to my good friend Dan Kroom at Apollo, the athletic director. Those digital down markers, and this was a few years ago, $800 a piece. First and 10, Cougars.
Nothing's cheap anymore.
I backfield. Fullback dive that time, quick hitter. That was a different look, and he picks up 8-9 yards. That was a different look then. Quarterback was under center. They actually was in the old I formation with the fullback and then the tailback right behind the quarterback. That was something you used to see in the 70s and 80s and 90s. So that's a different look. That'll move the chains for Grayson County. So they've got a drive going. They started deep in their own territory. They're 1st and 10, balled at the 44-yard line. No score.
The old I formation, you don't see it much. Or you don't see it like you did, like you said.
Again, I formation, under center. Fullback dive again over left guard. Still going. Picks up about 6 or 7.
Grayson's had 2 or 3 carries like that where Butler County's on them. But credit to Grayson County's running backs. They seem to be keeping the momentum going, keeping their feet moving, and they're picking up, contact or yards after contact.
Right. And that's probably, can't see the number, that's probably, is it
Hanshaw?
Yeah. Hanshaw had a big night last year, making a defensive line adjustment.
We're at the 2-minute mark, first quarter. Still no score. Grayson County moving the ball against Butler County. Got a good game going here, folks.
Again, so Grayson County has gone away from the shotgun formation. They're in the old, what we call the pro I set, fullback and tailback right behind the center. And we're going to have timeout Grayson County. Grayson's coach must not like what he saw.
They'll take one. We'll take one too. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. Butler County, Grayson County here at Litchfield, Kentucky. Coach, second down. Cougars have the ball.
Here we go, second and short, ball at the 49-yard line. Again, we're back in the old I formation, quarterback under center. Lead play off left tackle. Picks up maybe a yard that time. Much better job by the Bears. Let's see, white jersey's getting up, number 56 for the Bears.
Going to be on that other page, Coach. Mason Ashby.
Mason Ashby, good job, good tackle there. Stacked it up. It's going to be 3rd and short. Looked like 3rd and 3 for Grayson County. Again, very deliberate offense. They huddle up, but again, they have gotten away from what we saw on that first possession. Okay, now, I've no more than said that, and they've gone back to the spread. 4 wide receivers. Shotgun formation, only one up back, 3rd and short. They've gone away from the run game. Waiting on the snap. Butler County jumped. That's going to be an automatic first down. You've got to watch the football. You've got to be patient, but it's hard to do. But, again, when you're sitting right in there, and sometimes you know they're going to give you what called a hard count is when a quarterback barks out the signals louder and harder. And, again, it made us flinch, and we broke what's known as the neutral zone, or we went, if you move across the ball, even if you move back in high school, that is a penalty. So that's going to be gives Grayson County a cheap first down. They're 1st and 10, and they've put together a pretty good drive here.
And, Butler County's having to kind of make some adjustments because, like you said, Grayson's showing them different things, different formations, multiple different ones.
Now we're back to the I formation, quarterback under center, fullback dive right over right guard, and it's those quick hitters now. And when you give to that fullback who's only sitting like 2 yards behind your quarterback, he gets to that line of scrimmage quickly, and he picked up 5. So it's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Cougars. We're scoreless here in the first quarter. Coach Embry, Coach Allen with you. Is that going to do it?
That's going to do it. That's going to do it. That's going to wrap up the first quarter, Coach. And you said off right guard, right? That's what I was trying to say that time when I said the guard hole.
There you go.
Yeah, so I couldn't get it out. Exactly.
You were creating your new terminology.
Exactly, and it wasn't entirely inaccurate, was it?
No, it wasn't.
All right, folks, it's been a grinder here. First quarter is in the books. Brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust. We'll take a short break, and then we'll be right back. All right, welcome back, folks. Second quarter action. They came back quick. Here we go, Coach.
Oh, okay, here we go. Thank you. 2nd and 5, Grayson County. They're going the other way this time. They're at the 33. Straight up the middle again. Good yardage. That's going to be enough for a first down.
Second quarter action is brought to you by Chad's Body Shop and Wrecker Service. We appreciate Chad's Body Shop and all of our sports sponsors for making this happen. So we're just underway here in the second quarter action. No score, but Grayson is moving the ball.
Grayson, and this may have been Grayson County's plan. Grayson County is controlling the tempo. They're controlling the football. 1st and 10, another first down, a new set of downs for Grayson. They're at the 38-yard line. They're at the 33-yard line going towards their goal. Again, twins left, I formation, fullback, tailback. Quarterback is under center. This may be a new look that Butler didn't see in the previous films this week while breaking it down. Waiting for the snap. Still waiting. Quick pitch out to the right, what we used to call the old 38 quick pitch or the toss. Picks up, looks like almost 5. It'll be 2nd and 5, 2nd and 6 for Grayson County.
Coach, how long you got between each play?
Yeah, and this year you got 40 seconds.
Okay.
So again, if you are run oriented, then and if that's your game plan, I'm going to keep Butler's offense off the field. I'm going to control the tempo, and if you get a chance, Coach Embry, watch one of the coaches. If he holds his hand up for Grayson, he's telling the Grayson's quarterback, don't snap it. He wants to run so many seconds off the clock.
Deliberately working the clock here pretty
Exactly. Here we go, man in motion. I backfield, quarterback under center. 2nd and short. Long count. Straight quick hitter up the middle, fullback dive over left guard.
Going to be another close to that front first down, probably have it by looking at it. So Grayson moving the ball deep into the Butler County territory. Going to be a little bit short.
Ball is on the 25-yard line. Looks like it's 3rd and 1.
Yeah, that spot wasn't as good as I actually thought it was. Better for us. It wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be.
So 3rd and short for Butler County. Again, Grayson County taking their time in the huddle, talking it over. 3rd and short. They started this drive back on about their 15-yard line. So here we go, 3rd and short. We're twins left, or 2 receivers are split wide to the left, quarterback under center, then what I used to call the old I formation, fullback, tailback, right behind it. And there it is, 33 power right up the middle, and he's going untouched. He's all the way down inside the 10 to the 5. It started out behind the left guard, and he cut it back.
He almost got in that end zone.
Looks like it's going to be 1st and goal from the angle we've got. 1st and goal at the 1. Again, it's hard to see, folks. We've got screens. Again, beautiful press box.
Yeah, it looks like about the 1, maybe a 1 and some change, maybe.
So, again, a big play there. That was really a lead or a power play right behind the left guard, and he cut it back to his right. It's 1st and goal, Grayson County, early here in the 2nd quarter, no score.
9-14 in the 2nd quarter, which is brought to you by Chad's Body Shop and Record Service.
Grayson County breaks the huddle. Again, quarterback under center. Wouldn't be surprised to see quarterback sneak, I formation. Puts a man in motion.
Looked like Butler County stopped. Oh, did it get in?
Touchdown.
I thought we almost got a stop right there, Coach.
Touchdown, Grayson County. So they get on the board. What, Coach?
8:48. And there's fireworks in addition to the band.
So Grayson County gets on the board. Excuse me. Grayson County gets on the board first. They're up 6-0. Excuse me. Okay, Grayson will be setting up for the point after. Again, this look is a little bit different. The extra point formation, now they bring it all back together. If you don't adjust, they will run a trick play. But now Grayson County will attempt the extra point. There's a snap. Kick is up. And the kick is good. So,
sorry, Coach. I'm looking at my phone there. I didn't.
Kick
I'm not
was
doing
good.
my job.
Kick was good. So I'll let you do it.
7-0. Grayson County takes a early lead in this 2nd quarter. 8:48 left in the 2nd. We'll take a short break. You're listening to Butler County High School football on WLBQ. Welcome back, folks. John Embry, Mark Allen, Jenna Toms here with you. Grayson County High School, a good competitive 1st quarter. Grayson County put a drive together at the end of the 1st, into the 2nd. Cougars scored a touchdown. They currently lead 7-0, getting ready to kick off. Butler County, Grayson is kicking left to right on your radio dial. We're 8:48, Coach. They had to work for it.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. But, again, looks like we've got Carson Davis and Clay Steff deep for the Bears. Waiting for the kick. Butler County needs now to onside kick. It's not going to go 10. Going to have great field position. On an onside kick, folks, the ball has to go 10 yards. It went dead at the 48. So the plan was, of course, that we wouldn't be ready. But as the kicker, you've got to make that ball go. They can't. Grayson County could not touch the ball till it went 10 yards. It only went 8. So the Bears now have great field position right at midfield. It'll be 1st and 10 Bears.
Coach, are you a fan of the NFL, the way they do their kickoffs and things now?
I'm not. But
it's odd looking, isn't it?
It is. And it's all going back to safety.
Yeah.
It's all going back to safety because of the vicious hits sometimes.
I bet.
With the speed and strength of those young men.
Yeah.
All right.
First down, Butler County.
Bears 1st and 10. They've got Robbins and Richardson in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Docker's your quarterback. Straight handoff, power play, good yardage, keeping his feet going. See, is that Richardson? Yep, that was Richardson. He picks up about 8 on that play, and that was just right up the middle. Good hard running, kept his feet going. Shout out to Jim Green. Just got a text message. Jim, you get well soon. Keep recovering. Jim Green, a great multi-talented athlete at Butler County in
Coach,
the 70s.
What are they doing?
We have got.
Did we miss that penalty?
We did. Looked like they marked off 10.
I didn't.
Must have been a holding call. It's going to be so you repeat the down, but that nullifies the run. So instead of being 2nd and 8, now we're 1st and 20.
We totally missed that flag there. They must have.
In the pass formation, trips right, split left, shotgun. Dockery rolling hard to his right, looking, going to go deep. Got a man wide open. Caught. Great catch. Coach, if you can get them binoculars, because I can't see.
Yeah, I'm sitting here. Carson Davis,
number 3. Carson Davis, great time. The freshman, Dockery, rolling hard to his right. Somehow the receiver got lost in coverage. Carson Davis makes a leaping catch. It's 1st and 10 Bears, and now we're across midfield.
That is a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, Bobby Smith. 1st down.
1st and 10 Bears, break the huddle. Big play, look good. We're going to go back with that formation. We're showing trips right, 3 receivers to the right, split. Clay Steph is split left, shotgun. Straight drop back pass, looking. He's in trouble now. Scrambling, going to pull it down. We're going to get another holding call.
Multiple flags thrown there. A lot of times you can tell where those flags are thrown, what it's going to be, can't you, Coach?
You can. Trying to protect your quarterback.
Yep.
Not sure where he's at. Preliminary signal.
7:44, second quarter.
Okay, hold on now. Maybe a little something. Trying to decipher it. Grayson County coach is saying back them up. Right now we're 1st and 10 with a new set of downs. Dockery was trying to roll hard right.
He just keeps pointing at Grayson County. Have you seen the?
He says he wants to decline the penalty. Holding is declined. Okay, but Dockery did lose 5, so that would be a quarterback sack. But again, instead of giving him instead of making it 1st down again, because he
cost him a down.
Yeah, it cost. So we're 2nd and 15. Got to protect the quarterback. Shotgun formation. We're back to a 1-back offense. 2nd and long for the Bears. Waiting on the snap. Could be changing the play. Dockery looks over to the staff. 2nd and 15. Ball at the 39. There's a snap. Straight drop back. No, he's going to roll hard left. Got a man open again. In and out of the hands of Clay Steph. Number 25, the senior, passed it incomplete. He'll bring up 3rd and long for the Bears.
Second quarter action brought to you by Chad's Body Shop and Wrecker Service.
3rd and long, 3rd and at least 16. 3rd and 15 on the board. Grayson County 7, Butler County 0. 7:15 left to play in the second quarter. Bears break the huddle. Need to get a big chunk of it back here, or need a big play if possible. When you look down on that play sheet, sometimes 3rd and 15 is hard to come by, but here we go. Shotgun formation, 4 receivers. Straight drop back. Dockery looking to pass. Throws over the shoulder. Intended receiver was Carson Davis, going to bring up 4th down. Again, we're across midfield. We got a great opportunity here. It's up to the coaching staff. We can punt them deep in their own territory, maybe pin them inside the 10, or we go for it. But it is 4th and 15. Bears trail 7-0.
Yeah, it's a tough 4th down conversion there.
It is because, again, it's just, it's going to take a receiver to get open or to get lost in the shuffle. And because it's obviously it's going to be a pass. You're just hoping that Grayson County has a breakdown in coverage. So here we go. Got to protect. 4th and 15. Everybody do their job. 4th and 15, ball to 39. Bears have to get to the 25 for a 1st down. Davis in motion. Dockery's rolling hard. Got a man open. Incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. Grayson County will take over.
Davis, the intended receiver, he took a little hit on that.
He did.
That's going to turn it over on down. So 7:05, second quarter action here. Grayson County 7, Butler County 0.
Again, shout out to Jim Green. He sent me a text a while ago. I know I got cut off. Jim, of course, athlete, coach, administrator for a long time for Butler County Schools, and we hope you're doing well. He was a part of those, couple of those really great teams from the 70s. All right, here we go. Grayson County leads, and they just got the ball turned over on downs. Now they go back to the spread look, Coach Embry. I don't know why they went away from the run. They're 4 wides back in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Straight drop back pass. Looking. He's going deep. Great coverage by the Bears. No. Okay. I didn't like it there. The yellow laundry comes out. Late calls. I thought it was great man-to-man coverage by our defensive back.
Far sideline. It's hard to see exactly, but
it's going to be pass interference. So that's going to move the ball. Down the field for Grayson County, keep the drive alive. Again, it looked like, and again, we're not down there. It looked like great coverage, man-to-man coverage. He was running right with him. So now it's 1st and 10 Grayson. They're across midfield, ball at the 46-yard line going in. They're going back to their passing sets. Man in motion. 4 wide receivers. Quarterback's rolling hard right. He's looking. Nobody there. Pulls it down again. Now he's going to have to keep it. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. Again, was run out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Good job by Butler's defense. Good job of the defensive backs. They couldn't find an open receiver, and they did not allow the quarterback to turn up field and run. It'll be 2nd and 7. Grayson County leads 7-0. 6:48 to go in the second quarter. Bears trail. Again, Grayson County 1-2 on the season coming in here. Bears 3-0. This is week 4 of high school football. A lot of big games around the state tonight. We'll talk about some of them if we get a chance. Grayson went away from the I formation. They're back to shotgun. 4 wide receivers. Trips left. 2nd and long. Fakes it. Quarterback keeps it right up the middle. Nice little fake. Picks up maybe 3 or 4. It's going to bring up 3rd and short for the Cougars. But more importantly, Coach Embry, they have the football and they keep controlling the clock.
7-0, 6:30 left in the first half. We're in the second quarter here. Grayson County very methodical, very deliberate in how they're managing this game right now.
Grayson County's quarterback goes to the sideline and gets the play every time from one of the coaches, and then they go and break the huddle. They get the line a little bit quickly. Might have taken a little bit. Now they go back to the I formation, look for a run. Quarterback under center, fullback, tailback, right behind the quarterback. 3rd and short. 42, what I used to call 42 dive, quick hitter right behind your right guard, and he's going to be close to a first down. It's going to bring up 4th and short. Have no reason to believe that Grayson will punt the football. 4th and a yard.
No.
They're controlling the tempo. It's just a little bit different. Again, Grayson very fundamentally sound on both sides of the ball. Butler County simply has not had the football. I think we've had 3 offensive possessions in this entire first half. So it's 4th and short. Butler County going to try to get a stop here. Ball is at the 37-yard line. I formation, quarterback under center for Grayson. Fullback, tailback, sits right behind the quarterback. 4th and a yard. Lead play right up the middle.
They're going to get it.
He's across the 35-yard line. That will be enough for first down. That will move the chains again for Grayson County. New set of downs. It's 1st and 10 Grayson.
Kind of get the impression, Coach, that they'd like to keep a hold of this ball, run that clock a little more, score 1 more touchdown before half, take that 14-zip lead into the halftime.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, there's nothing flashy about this. It may be boring to some fans, but again, it's getting the job done. Again, we've that old phrase, we've got to find a way to get off. The defense has got to find a way to get off the field, and so we need to get stops here. Okay, 1st and 10, Grayson County, ball at the 35-yard line. I formation, quarterback under center. Play action. He's rolling hard right, looks, hits a man out of his backfield. That was a fullback. All the way down to about the 28.
You know, Coach, the other factor in this is that Butler County a little thinner, more players having to go both sides of the ball, and you know, having your defense on the field that long is a problem. Can be challenging in good circumstances, and with a little bit thinner numbers, it makes it a little bit more problematic,
yeah,
right?
You make a great point there, and we've got a flag here that they'll be sorting out. But you make a great point, Coach. We've got 7 people going both ways.
Right.
So it's not like if your defense can get off the field, it rests your people. We get a little help there. We've got holding on Grayson County. That's going to back them up 10 from the spot, but they'll replay first down. But you're so right, Coach.
They're wearing our offense too, aren't they?
Yeah. It's get off the field. But, again, Butler County plays about 6 or 7 young men on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
All right, so big holding call there on Grayson, and that will nullify the catch. It's going to be 1st and 20 now for Grayson. Now they're backed up on the 44-yard line. Now they've gone back to the pass look. They're 4 wide receivers. Trips left, split right, shotgun, 1st and 20. Waiting on the snap. Still waiting on the snap. Straight drop back pass. He's in trouble. He's having to sprint. We got another holding call, so whatever happens is coming back regardless. Intercepted, though. It's intercepted. I think that's Clay Steff. This could be a pick 6. He's across the 40, the 30, cuts inside. I think that's Clay Steff. Was it 25? Okay, so we've got a holding on Grayson that was thrown at midfield, but if that was Clay Steff, the senior defensive back on the interception,
I honestly couldn't see, Coach. I don't know if it was or not.
Okay. So
I'm not saying it wasn't, but that's on the far.
Yeah.
Jenna thinks it was.
So
she got better eyes than you and I.
So our holding call will probably be declined. Yep. Holding is declined, so the interception is good for Butler County. And we talked about it, Coach. Here's your momentum swing. That was a big play right there. That's an interception that went from the 20 all the way down to the 25. So Grayson had the momentum. Grayson was driving, and all of a sudden, look here. We got it 1st and 10, ball at the 25 going in.
Best field position we've had.
We're about to hit that red zone, Coach.
Exactly.
All
Second quarter brought to you by Chad's Body Shop and Wrecker Service.
Win the turnover battle. Again, Coach, I don't understand it, but here I am playing armchair quarterback. You're running the ball with success, and Grayson throws the football.
Right.
And it gets you in trouble. But we'll see. All right, here we go. Come on, Bears. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. We've got a short field going in. Unbalanced line by the Bears. Power play over right tackle. That's Richardson, still on his feet. We gave him a little different look then. Christian White, the offensive lineman, moved, so we went unbalanced right. Now, unbalanced line, folks, is when you take – normally you have a center, guard, tackle. We went unbalanced line, which meant we put one more extra lineman on one side of the ball. Richardson was able to pick up 4 on that play.
Coach, I like your explanations of all this stuff. I'm being able to connect some things I know in my head with actual terms that match it.
And that's what we're doing. We're showing unbalanced again with a different look. Unbalanced right. This time Dockery keeping it with both lead backs in front of him blocking. Dockery's going to be close to a 1st down. Excuse me. So that time we were unbalanced right. Richardson and Robbins both were lead blockers in front of Dockery, and we're 3rd and short. Grayson County's rotating defensive linemen in and out.
We are in the red zone now. So it is the final finish red zone. Butler County advancing deep into Grayson County territory. 3rd and short.
We've got all 3 timeouts, Coach. Clock management's always important.
2:22.
We should be good right here. Okay, we're showing that power set again. Dockery, shotgun formation, going to give to Richardson right up the middle. He's got good running room. He's got the 1st down for sure, and then some. Of course, anytime you get the 1st down, you stop the clock to move the chains, and that is a Kentucky Farm Bureau.
That is absolutely, Coach. That is a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, Bobby Smith. 1st down.
All right, new set of downs. Bears are looking good. Turnover, momentum. The big interception has swung the momentum. Here we go. Bears break the huddle. They're 1st and 10 at the 13. They can score, or they can get to the 3 for another set of new downs. We're going unbalanced line again. That's Christian White moving at the last minute. Richardson over that unbalanced side. But somebody made a play there, but he still picked up, looked like 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Christian White, our left offensive tackle, he moves completely over to the right side, and so that gives you an unbalanced look. And if defensives don't slide a man, then that means you have more strength at the point of attack. 2nd and 7, shotgun formation. But we got 2 power backs, Dockery and shotgun. Dockery's going to keep it again behind both those running backs. He stopped up there. A lot of whistles, no flags.
We're going to get a few.
We're going to be 3rd. But, again, it's, Butler County in good shape. We've got to get to the 3 for a first down. We've got all 3 times. Did we take a timeout, Coach?
I believe we did. Butler County did take a timeout. Let's take a quick one, Jenna, and then we'll come right back because we don't want to miss any action. All right, welcome back, folks. We want to take a short break, but not too short because we don't want to miss a touchdown, Coach. Touchdown obviously is important, but it's important for this half, but also pretty important for looking ahead to the second half as well in terms of the momentum shift.
Absolutely, and we get the ball in the second half.
Exactly.
Yep.
So.
Grayson has to kick to us.
1:07 in the second quarter. Butler County operating deep in the final finish red zone. Bears trail 7-0, but they are knocking on the door. 3rd down.
Okay, we're going to stretch Grayson on this. It's 3rd and short. We need to get to the 3 for a first down. 3rd down. Man in motion. Penalty flag on the play. We got false start Butler County. Unfortunately, that's going to back us up 5. Now it's going to be 3rd and about 9.
You hate to see that, particularly coming out of a timeout.
Yeah. What happens when you put a man in motion, when that man goes in motion, but if another young man even takes a flinch or moves his feet or moves anything, that's 2 men in motion.
Okay.
And that's why they threw the flag. So we're 3rd and 9. We've got to get to the 3. This may have changed the play call. This may be a pass. See, we've got 15. Clayton Cardwell is a wide out. We've got 4 wides. We're twins right, twins left. This is definitely a passing down 3rd and 9. Richardson in motion, going to make it trips. Dockery looking. Got a man in the end zone. Nope. I'm sorry, not in the end zone. He looks like he made the catch, but it's going to be short of the first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Ooh, come on. We need a little bit of – come on, get that ball marker on down there. Or down marker, rather.
The catch was good. Butler County immediately takes, I think, another timeout.
Boy, I thought we were a little bit closer, Coach.
Yeah, I did too. So the catch was good. I'm sorry we didn't get the number. So Butler County takes their second timeout, so they've got 1 timeout left in their pocket, but we've only got 27 seconds left in the half. Okay. So let's set the stage here. Yeah, let's set the stage.
Go ahead, Coach.
Well, 27 seconds. We've got to get
4th down.
It's 4th down. Yeah. Now we can get a first down. The ball is marked at the
3, 4, 6, 7.
Ball is marked at the 6 or 7. We've got to get to the 3, looks like, so we can get the first down. If we get the first down, that stops the clock. But again, the thing is, we've got to get the first down.
But in a situation like this, is there that much difference in the play call to go for the first down inside the 3 or the end zone? I mean,
it depends on the mindset.
3 yards is 3 yards. I get that.
You're hoping that you get a mismatch. They're setting this thing up. Okay, it's 4th down. Bears, 27 seconds left. Bears have 1 timeout left. They trail 7-0.
Big play here coming for Butler County. Seems to be having a discussion.
Okay. We're talking it over. I don't know what we're talking about. Grayson County's coach, obviously.
He wanted an explanation. Butler County's having all kinds of conversation over there with the officials.
Yeah.
So Grayson's trying to figure out, what are y'all talking about? 7-0, Cougars up.
Oh,
Bears
I know
threatening.
what happened. Okay, we put 10 seconds back on the clock.
Oh, yeah, we did. We just did.
So now you have 37 seconds.
Grayson wants that explained to him.
Yeah.
Well, that's a little.
That's a big difference.
That's a big difference at this point. At this point here.
Yep. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so now, folks, they put 10 seconds back. So still, regardless, you're fourth and short. Bears have to convert. They have to get the first down or they have to get a touchdown. 37 seconds, here we go. Shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers.
Oh, little fleet.
Shuffle pass,
shuffle
great
pass.
play. The shuffle pass back inside.
Touchdown Butler County is what they're signaling, Coach. Touchdown Butler County.
First time we've seen that. Is that Richardson or Robbins?
I believe Robbins is what I saw.
That was a great play.
Man was in motion, and then the little
great
call. That pass?
The shuffle pass
shuffle
pass is when the quarterback takes the ball, and it's not an overhand throw.
No,
it's a shuffle pass. It's where you actually push the ball and right back into the line of scrimmage. Great call by Butler County. Score 7-6. Butler County broke the huddle then with 12 on the extra point, so that's going to back us up. Yeah, you cannot break the huddle offensively with 12. We had a man get off the field late, so we're 7-6. That's going to back us up 5 yards on the kick.
And we have a new kicker.
This is, if I don't pronounce the name right, Portillo. His last name is Portillo. This is the young man that is leading the Bears soccer team in goals.
I saw that.
And he just joined the football team last week, I think. Okay, so this will be now the kick will be from the 15, so this is a 25-yard attempt.
Had trouble with the snap.
Yep, had trouble with the snap, couldn't get it down, so the kick is no good. But again, still some momentum swing there. But again, with 30 seconds left to play in the half, your score, Grayson 7, Bears 6.
We'll take a short break and come back and wrap up this first half of football action. Welcome back, folks. We are at the close to the conclusion of the first half. Butler County pushed in a touchdown. I had a little snapping issue, Coach, on that PAT attempt. Butler County got on the board, though. Bears trail 7-6. They're kicking off to Grayson County. Little squib kick, Coach. So we just need to make sure nothing crazy happens here, right?
Right, absolutely. And I think, Coach, looking at the scouting report, a couple of Grayson County touchdowns this year have gone all the way for the touchdown on kickoff returns. So, again, Will Amos.
Not going to give that chance.
Right, the little pooch kick, what we call it, or onside kick, the ball went out of bounds. Went out of bounds at the 43. So it'll be interesting to see if Grayson wants to take a couple of shots. Again, they're going to be 1st and 10, but they are not at midfield yet. They're going to be at the 43-yard line. They do lead 7-6. So
what do you do on this, Coach? You know, I see a lot of teams that I think run out the clock with more time than what you would think.
Yeah. The fact in the first half that Grayson County has not showed us that they are a deep threat passing team.
Yeah.
If I'm Grayson's coach, I'd be settled. I'd be happy to take a knee. Even though Butler just scored, I'd take a knee.
And there's a flag.
Sideline warning from Grayson County. I think the white hat is probably just a little frustrated with Grayson's head coach. You know, he's been talking to him about the clock management, and that was a sideline warning. So the warning, there is no penalty.
Okay.
Now the second time there will be, but we'll see. Grayson County 1st and 10, ball at the 48-yard line. They are in a passing formation. They do lead 7-6. This could be the last play of the half. Here we go. Shotgun, 4 wideouts. Grayson County. He's going to pass. He's rolling hard right, looking, trying to get – he got a man behind everybody. Great job defensively, is that number 1? Drake Bratcher. Drake Bratcher saved a touchdown because Grayson's wide receiver has gotten behind. Again,
quarterback underthrew just a little.
Yep. Coach Dyer and I were talking, when you're a defensive back, you got one job. Don't let anybody get behind you.
Exactly.
But Drake recovered. Number 1, Drake Bratcher, the sophomore defensive back, recovered.
Big defensive play
because
there.
that was a touchdown. That was a Grayson County touchdown. So they are going to take shots.
Yeah, there you go. 22.8 seconds left. Grayson up 7-6. They are not going quietly in this first half.
So that play only took 8 seconds.
Seemed like it should have taken a little bit longer, Coach.
Clock management.
Yeah, clock.
Here we go.
It's a whole different kind of clock management, isn't it?
Okay, now we're back in the I formation. All right, now back in the I formation, fullback and tailback right behind, quarterback under center. And we're going quick pitch right. He's trying to get out around the corner. He's turning the corner. He's at the 50, at the 40.
Got a first down.
And got the first down and then some. Picked up about 13. They'll stop the clock only to move the chains. 15.9 seconds. Butler County making some defensive personnel changes.
So that was like a 6-second play.
And, Coach, we got timeout, Grayson County, their last and final timeout.
All right, let's take a quick one here, and then we'll come back and get through this first half. Okay, welcome back, folks. We are here in the final, little bit less than 16 seconds left in this first half. Grayson County has the ball.
Coach Embry, I can tell you right now, in that timeout, don't let anybody get behind you is what the coaching staff from Butler was saying.
You got one job, huh?
Shotgun formation, 4 wides. They're going to take a shot at the end zone. Straight drop back. Now he's under pressure. Throws away. He's got a man open.
Overthrew this one just a little.
And
got behind us. That took a little bit of time. That took us, well, not that much. About another 6-second play. We're getting, yeah.
All right.
6 seconds. You get a lot of plays in 6-7 seconds, can't you?
Yes, you can.
A lot of movement. So, all right.
Again, 2 things have to happen for the Bears. Stronger pass rush, and the defensive backs have to think pass all the way. There is no reason to break or come up. You've got to lock on to those receivers and make sure no one gets – I can promise you right now, Grayson County is trying to figure out a way to get a man open. They can't stop the clock. The only way to stop the clock would be if they got a first down or got out of bounds.
At this rate, they'll have 2 second down, so they'll have 2 more plays.
Here we go. Ball at the 37-yard line. Second and long, shotgun formation. Straight drop back pass. He's throwing deep. Ball is
it looks like
incomplete.
Oh, goodness. Man,
the Grayson County fans thought it was a catch, but we saw the official wave incomplete. Is that correct?
That was. I wonder if he got out of bounds or missed the ball. I couldn't see. That is in the far corner, Coach. It is.
Okay, the ball's coming all the way back, so it had to be an incomplete pass.
Yeah. Man, I thought he had that for a minute.
2 seconds left on the clock. Again, the Grayson County receiver just went up and almost came down with it. And again, so here we go, 3rd and long. Again, it's going to happen again. Grayson County is going to take a shot. You do one of 2 things. You blitz a linebacker and bring more pressure, or those defensive backs have to stay locked on. 4 wide receivers. We're coming with a 4-man rush. Linebackers are a little bit deeper, but again, you can't let anybody get behind you. This is the last play of the half. Straight drop back. Now he has to step up. He's in trouble. That's what we needed right there. Great job. Number 58, Christian White, the senior. Yep, number 58, Christian White, a great quarterback sack, and that ends the half.
Well, Coach, we had to dodge some bullets there at the end. I mean, it was exciting conclusion to the second quarter. Butler County punches that one touchdown in, and Grayson County comes right back and threatens, and we have a couple of close plays there. So, but Butler County trails 7-6, but it's been a pretty gritty, tough game, hasn't it, Coach?
Yes, it has. Very much so. I mean, this is, again, we almost had the running clock in place last week with Todd. So 7-6, Grayson leads. Grayson fundamentally sound. They've made the one mistake where they threw the interception.
Right.
And again, and Butler took advantage of that. So you win the turnover battle, but again, you also win the kicking game. Again,
right.
Sometimes we take things for granted. Sometimes so often in so many different sports.
Yeah.
You think, well, everybody can hit a free throw. You think, everybody can make a perfect snap, and that's not the case.
That's right.
You know, for an extra point to be good, you got to have a great snap, a great hold, and make the kick.
All right, folks, we're at halftime here. The band's cranking things up. We're going to step away for a moment. Then we're going to come back here in just a few minutes for the Peachtree News halftime report. Talk about a little bit of some of the stuff that happened in the first half, and then kind of preview some of the things that we think may happen in the second half. But, Coach, we got ourselves a ball game here. Butler County and Grayson County. It's a dogfight, 7-6. Cougars on top right now. We'll take a halftime break, and we'll be back shortly. You're listening to Butler County High School football on WLBQ. All right, folks, welcome back. Time for the Beach Tree News halftime report. Pretty good. You know, for me and you, Coach, we like this kind of football.
Yes, sir.
The casual fan, it may not be as exciting game, but you lose your glasses, Coach, aren't you? Or is that?
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. Well, you couldn't see your glasses because you didn't have your glasses on.
Excuse me, folks. I'm sorry.
We're a pair up here now. So, looking at this first half, kind of recap some of the things, Coach, in this first half and preview a little bit of what's to come as part of the Beach Tree News halftime report.
Well, like I said, Grayson County's game plan was to stop the run, and they did. They took away our chances offensively.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
We wasn't sure.
My apologies. So Clayton Cardwell had the interception that almost ran it all the way back for pick six. Clayton and Clayton's family, my apology. I missed that number.
But all of that stuff was on the completely opposite side of the
was.
field, on the sidelines. I even had my binoculars there, Coach, and I couldn't zero in
so
on
Clayton
who it was.
Cardwell, number 15, the sophomore, defensive back. Great job. That was almost a pick six, and my apology for not getting it right. But that was going down their sideline as far away.
Yeah.
But no, Grayson County stopped the run. Again, the idea, and I think that was their game plan, Coach. They're not going to let Richardson and Robbins beat them.
Right.
They're going to make Dockery throw the ball, and again, their game plan was working. Grayson County is not flashy. It's methodical. But it's game control, clock management, run the clock, make first downs, and until they threw that interception, that's what was happening.
And Coach, not to make excuses here either, but we're in a situation here where we can have one window open, and that's where we have to have all the video cameras. And the window we're looking at is tinted. It looks like it.
And with the screen.
It may not be tinted. It may be the screen that tints it.
Yep.
But you got the screen in front of it. You got the reflection on it. So it is challenging up here. We're not looking at a bare. Then when we get down to that one end there, Coach, you got a pretty good view of it.
Yeah, it is.
We're going that other end where that interception took place. But we appreciate anytime we say something that you're where you're at and you see that it's a mistake. Hey, shoot us a text. We don't care a bit.
Not at all.
We want to get it right.
Absolutely,
So,
absolutely.
We're not ashamed of saying we messed up.
I've done it many times, and I'll continue to do it. So again, congratulations, Clayton Cardwell, number 15, the sophomore, on that interception because it swung the momentum.
Third quarter is going to be brought to you by the Butler County Board of Education. Third quarter, 12 minutes on the clock. Grayson getting ready to kick left to right on your radio dial. Here we go, Coach.
We trail 7-6. We haven't seen that a lot this year. But, again, here we go. Let's see, deep for Butler County appears to be, well, again, they're just so far away. It's hard to get those numbers. We got 2 men deep. Grayson County set to kick it off. Let's see if they'll kick deep. And they do. They're going to kick it away deep. Fielded at the 5. He fumbles
25.
Now he picks it up. He's at the 5, 10, 15. And we'll try to get a number again. That
25.
Was number 25 for Butler.
Yeah.
Okay, that was the senior Clay Steff. And again, that time they kind of surprised us. That was a booming kick by Grayson County. And so we'll start deep in our own territory. It'll be 1st and 10 Bears as we start the third quarter. Butler County trails 7-6 coming out of the halftime locker room. Let's see if we can put a drive together. Butler County breaks the huddle.
And as a visiting radio coach, we don't get the prime location, do we, in the press box? Nice facilities, though.
Yes, sir. But again, it's the angle is a little tough. Shotgun formation. Straight handoff over left guard. Got some running room. Richardson, good run. I think it was Richardson. It was 0. All right, he's going to pick up about 4 or 5. Good start. Again, if you joined us late, Coach Allen, Coach Embry, on the call with you tonight at Grayson County High School, Week 4 high school football here in Kentucky across the Bluegrass. Bears are 3-0 and looking to go 4-0 here tonight and spoil Grayson County's homecoming. 2nd and 5 for the Bears. Ball is at the 23-yard line. Shotgun formation. Give again over right tackle. He's trying to get outside. He does try to turn the corner. Flags come in late. Flag came in late. We'll see what the preliminary call is. It's so far away, Coach, I could not tell.
6 and 0 is hard to tell.
Yeah, it sure is.
I believe it was.
So, again, that was Richardson. If it was 0, trying to turn the corner, he wasn't able to. A flag did come in late. We're getting ready to get the preliminary signal here from the referee. And they're marking it off the wrong way.
Yep.
And that was a big one. That's going to be a 10-yarder. That's going to be a holding call. It'll repeat the down, but we're getting dangerously pushed back the wrong direction. Can you get a yard line on that, Coach? I'm on my angle. I just simply cannot. Are we at the 11? Second and long for the Bears.
Yep, I believe you're right there.
Yeah, it looks like almost, yeah. Second and 14. Shotgun formation. Quarterback Dockery rolling hard. Got a man open, threw behind him.
Incomplete, intended for Davis.
Carson Davis, the intended receiver, number 3, incomplete. It's going to bring up third down for the Bears. It's going to be 3rd and 14, and they're deep in their own territory, backed up.
All right, Coach, we're going to need to take just a little commercial break here. Even though it's kind of in an odd spot, we need to go back to the station just for a minute. Got one minor adjustment we need to make to our broadcast. We'll take a short break, and then we'll be right back.
Delta Faucet Company of Morgantown knows about teamwork. Our team takes pride in manufacturing the best faucets and plumbing fixtures for one of the world's most recognized and trusted brands. Delta Faucet has a long relationship with Morgantown and Butler County and feels that one of the company's biggest assets is the committed, dedicated workforce from Butler County. Visit DeltaFaucetCompany.com to apply. Delta is proud to support the sports teams and students of Butler County and proud to be located in Morgantown.
All right, welcome back, folks. We are a little bit happened there, Coach.
Yeah, okay, on what happened while we were gone. On 3rd and 14, Butler County pinned deep in their own territory. Butler County threw an interception. The interception was picked off at the 32, ran back all the way inside the 5, but there was a block in the back, so that will back it up. But regardless, Grayson County takes over off a interception. It'll be Grayson County 1st and 10 at the 40. Across midfield, I formation, back to the fullback, tailback look. Straight hitter, quick hitter, fullback dive, picks up 3, maybe 4.
Cougars up 7-6. We're at the 10:25 mark in the third quarter. The third quarter is brought to you by the Butler County Board of Education. Other sponsors, all kinds of out on limb sponsors. Butler County Sports Package sponsors, I should have said that. State Farm Agent Baker Gardner, Parkway Cars and Tires, Double E Vending, Hardee's of Morgantown, Smith Funeral Home, Butler County Library, Hawker Insurance, Embry and Watt CPA, Jones Funeral Chapel, Jackson Chiropractic, Warren RECC, JTR Tire and Automotive. So all of those sponsors, we are very appreciative. Second down, Coach.
2nd and 7, I formation. Quarterback under center, fullback, tailback right behind him, 2nd and 7. Grayson leads. This time quick hitter over left guard. Picks up another 3 or 4. It's a quick hitter. It's simply almost what you call old smash mouth football. In other words, we're just going to line up and run right at you.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what a lot of teams used to do. That was Coach Embry. You talked about the physicality and just the idea that almost kind of that old saying, we're going to impose our will on you.
And you know what's so interesting?
We're going to line
it?
up and run the football.
Yeah.
And you know it's coming, but you still got to stop us.
And you'd said that in the first half. And you had said, why would they do anything different right at the time they started doing something different?
Yep.
And it bit them.
3rd and 1. Here we go. I formation, quarterback under center. Grayson leads 7-6 across midfield. They need one, picks it up. Big fullback dive again, still on his feet, across the 20, across the 15. No, I'm sorry, across the 25 down to about the 23.
It's going to be a first down for Grayson County. They are moving deeper into Butler County territory. Cougars holding on to a 7-6 lead, 8:55, third quarter action here in Litchfield.
So it's been a straight handoff, just a straight fullback dive, what we call a quick hitter, because when that quarterback's under center and that fullback's just 1 yard behind him, he's into that line of scrimmage so quickly. So really it's about, they call it the trenches, between the tackle and the tackle. They're just trying to knock us off the ball. Quarterback under center, new set of downs, 1st and 10, I formation. Longer count. Fullback dive again, right up the middle. Picks up maybe 1 or 2. Again, Coach Embry, we talked about this. Grayson County, this is what Grayson County wants to do. They want to run the football. They have the lead. They want to keep our offense off the field. And more importantly, they are moving. They're getting very close.
Coach, you referred.
Oh, they're in the red zone. Yep, they're in the red zone.
You refer to it as the quick hitter. I mean, it is quick. They are that play develops fast.
Yeah, and again, you don't see that much anymore because so many teams are going spread and throwing the ball.
Right.
All right, here we go.
It's rare to see a quarterback under center in some cases.
It is, and that's exactly what we got going on. 2nd and about 6, Grayson County. There's a snap. This time it's a lead. Power play off left tackle, and he's going to score. That's going to be a touchdown, Grayson County, all the way from the 18-yard line. So that was what we used to call the old 33 or 35 lead. And now we got a fight going on, unfortunately. Something's happening in the end zone. I can't tell.
Fireworks are going off, literally, and apparently in that end zone. Some of the Grayson County
that was not good at all. I'm not
coaches
sure what happened.
Coming out.
Yeah. Several of our players sprinted towards the end zone, which was a no-no. Our coaches went after them. Again, Grayson County on 2nd and 7 from the 18-yard line scored on a run play, and we're going to have to sort this out. The officials are talking. Again, Grayson's score with the 6 points makes it 13-6.
They're all getting together in the far side of the end zone. Is that a Grayson County coach kind of? Or is that a line?
No, the white shirt. I'm pretty sure that probably is Grayson County's principal or athletic director.
All right, it's not the coach. No.
Yep. So Grayson County scored on a run play on a lead run off left tackle from 18 yards out. Grayson leads 13-6. There's 7:34 left to play in the third. But more importantly, and unfortunately, something happened. It was in the far end zone, folks. We couldn't see because of the glass, but there was way too many people that went running in that direction. All 7 officials are talking it over. Coach Robbins is wanting to go talk. I'm hoping that there's no ejections, but there's definitely going to be some penalties out of this.
There's a pretty good conversation taking place down there between several officials.
Yeah, because you cannot, you can't.
Thinks it might have had something to do with a late hit, may have been part of it.
Yeah, and that could have been a live ball foul. But then the thing that cannot happen, and again, this is just, and it doesn't matter what level it is, the 10-yard line is as far as you can go out of the coach's box.
Yeah.
And players can never leave that box.
Well, we did.
And we had, and again, unfortunately we did. But again, they're teenagers. Everybody's excited in the heat of the moment. But the fact that the 7 of them are talking it over, and they're not allowing Coach Robbins or Grayson's coach to step in and listen.
And, it's been a point of emphasis, KHSAA football this year on any type of stuff like that. They've been –
yeah, I don't think there's any way, even because it'd just be too much human error. It happens too fast. I'm hoping it goes offsetting penalties on both Butler and Grayson, and the penalties offset. The touchdown is good because, again, whatever happened, flags came in. It was after the score. So, Okay, now hold on a second. Hold on.
Coach Allen's heading out to kind of get a better look at it, I think, is where he was going. He stepped outside the press box just for a second. We're not going to leave right yet because we're trying to sort some of this stuff out. Coach has got a good eyeball look at that. What are you seeing, Coach Allen?
I hope I'm wrong, but it looks like 3 Butler County players had to take off on a jog towards the locker room. And I hope I'm wrong. And again, even with my glasses, I couldn't see, but they are now explaining it to the coaches. I can't get them zoomed in, Coach. That's okay. You do it. That's okay.
So we're sitting here. It is 13-6. Regardless of what happens, the Grayson County touchdown will stand. 7:34, third quarter, which is brought to you by the Butler County Board of Education. We had an altercation of some sort after the play in the end zone.
And you've got both head coaches meeting with the 7-man crew and what appears to be possibly Grayson's athletic director or Grayson's principal. But this is taking a long time to sort out. And again, I'm sure the 7-man crew is trying to explain it to Coach Robbins and to Grayson County's head coach. 7:34 left to play in the third quarter. Grayson County scored on a running play from 18 yards out. Okay, here we go. And we think, okay, here we go, and let's see what we're going to get. The referee is showing unsportsmanlike conduct.
Oh, yeah.
On Grayson. Somebody was ejected.
Yeah, somebody's going to get
unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah, we're seeing it. Coach Jenna's pulled up a close video of it. Somebody's definitely going to get ejected on this.
Okay.
It ended up looking like a late hit.
Oh yeah.
And then a scuffle.
Oh yeah, that's yep.
And
Jenna,
I can't see any numbers.
Jenna, that was perfect. Yeah, Jenna had it on her phone and was able to zoom in, and there was probably at least one ejection on both sides of the ball. And unfortunately, folks, in high school football, as a player, I think when you're ejected from a high school football game under 2025 rules, that means you will sit 2 games or possibly 3 games.
And we can't really see. I mean, they're not coming out and talking to us. We don't have any numbers. We can't. It's going to be tough for us to determine who that is.
Yeah. I think as soon as it happened, it was probably someone, though, that was playing. Okay, is Grayson going for 2?
Yes.
Okay, handoff around right end, and they're in. So the 2-point conversion is good.
That's going to put Grayson County on top 15-6 with 7:34 remaining in this third quarter. We'll try to reach out to the folks on the sidelines, and it's on the far end on the bad side for us. So we can't see exactly what happened. We saw the signal, the penalties, and we're describing it the best way we could see that Jenna pulled up the video. There appeared to be a late tackle, which a Grayson County player did not take well, and then there was some back and forth. It was hard to see exactly who instigated what in terms of the pushing each other and scuffling at the end, but we feel like some players have been exited this game is what we think. But
and that's unfortunate. And again, high school football, it's a game of emotions. It's and again, but you're taught from day one. You have to be able to handle those emotions. And again, we hate it. It's unfortunate. But again, right now, Grayson does lead 15-6, and there's still a lot of football left to play. There's a ton of football left to play.
Absolutely.
7:34 left in the third, but again, and I'm sure Coach Robbins and the staff are trying to calm everybody down. I'm sure Grayson's doing the same thing. You cannot let your emotions get away from you. You've got to play under control, like I said, because again, it's high school football. It's not a contact sport. It is a collision sport.
Right.
And but the one thing you have to do is learn. You got to keep your mouth shut and just play. Play all out every snap. But when the snap's over, get back in the huddle. Okay, here we go. Grayson's going to kick it off, and the penalty was on us, obviously, more so because they're kicking from across midfield, and that kick will go all the way in the end zone. Butler County will take over 1st and 10 at the 20. So, again, 15-6 left to play in the third, 7:34 left. Grayson County scored on an 18-yard run, and then we had an altercation, unfortunately, at the end of that play. And again, we fear that there was an ejection probably on both teams. We're not sure.
As we find out more, we will let you know.
All right, let's see if Butler County can respond. Going to be 1st and 10 Bears. Ball at the 20-yard line. Butler County breaks the huddle. We're showing pass. We got 4 wideouts. We're trips left, split right, shotgun formation. Dockery straight handoff. Ball, fumble. Ball's on the ground.
I believe. Oh, I thought Dockery had gotten back on it, but he didn't. Grayson County recovers that ball deep in Butler County territory, and that is a costly turnover for Butler County. It seemed like there was just a misconnection. They never got the ball exchanged. It looked like.
And they probably ran that play over 100 times since July.
Yeah.
But again, unfortunately, so.
But it's easy.
Well, no, wait a minute. We didn't fumble the ball. Okay, somehow we got the ball back. Okay, it's 2nd down.
Dang.
Every indication was Grayson was running off the field. They were cheering. Okay.
The guy had the ball.
Okay. Bears recovered. It's 2nd and 13.
All right.
Shotgun formation. There's a snap. Straight handoff again up the middle. He's got running room. Take care of the football. Good running room. Great running. Great run. Kept those feet moving.
Well, that's the weirdest play I've seen, Coach. I sat there, was looking at it, and I saw the ball come loose. I saw the Grayson County player go down. I saw the Grayson County player come up with it. I'd be interested to see what exactly transpired there.
Yeah, it looked like that was Richardson then on a great run.
Right.
Kept those feet moving. It's going to be 3rd and short. Bears need to convert here. It's 3rd and 3 on the scoreboard. Shotgun formation. Ball is at the 25-yard line. Dockery and shotgun. Straight give right up the middle. No, it's quick slant. Incomplete. Pass was intended for Jet Johnson, number 5. It's going to bring up 4th down. And without question, the punting unit comes on, and Will Amos will punt it away. So the Bears will turn it over on downs. It's going to be 4th and 5. Will Amos will be in punt formation for the Bears. We'll be punting it from the 25. So Grayson County's deep man will be fielding the ball at about midfield. Will is standing on the 15-yard line, and we got a timeout. Grayson County? Timeout Grayson County.
I believe so.
Grayson wants to talk it over.
Timeout here. We'll take one back at the station. You're listening to Butler County High School football on WLBQ.
A trusted local business has a new name, but is still offering the same commitment to quality and affordable auto care. JT Wheel & Tire is now JTR Tire and Automotive, and is still your one-stop for the lowest prices on wheels and tires, but is now offering much more. Robert Philbeck has joined the team, which will now offer mechanical work, oil changes, tune-ups, and computer-aided alignments. JTR Tire and Automotive is located next to the Hillside Plaza in Morgantown. Stop by today.
And we're back. Coach Allen, Coach Embry with you. 4th and 3, Bears in punt formation. Will Amos will be punting from the 15. Grayson took a timeout. Good snap. Gets a good punt away. It's low. They shouldn't be able to feel that. And it's going to.
Takes a Grayson County friendly bounce. Cougars going to have the ball at about their own 47. 15-6, Cougars on top, 6:31 in the third quarter, which is brought to you by the Butler County Board of Education.
You know, it's really, Coach, I mean, it's a 2-score possession, 15-6. But, again, a lot of time left. And, again, if I'm Grayson, even more so now, if I'm Grayson, I'm going to that old saying, milk the clock. I'm going to try to take 40 seconds off that clock every time before I snap it. And, again, even more so now. So the Bears defense has really got to step up, try to get the ball back, try to make Grayson punt the football. Here we go. 1st and 10, Grayson. They're at their 48-yard line, just about at midfield. They're in I formation, fullback, tailback, right behind the quarterback who is under center. Straight handoff. Fullback dive over right guard. He's still on his feet. He's got 9 or 10. He may have got a first down.
Up near the first down, crossed over midfield into Butler County territory. Ball is now on the about 44-yard line of Butler County. We're approaching the 6-minute mark in the third quarter.
2nd and 1. Grayson County leads 15-6. Grayson took the early lead. Grayson took the early lead tonight, 7-0. And then Bears responded 7-6, but missed the extra point. Here we go, 2nd and 1. Cougars there across midfield at the 43-yard line. 2nd and 1. I formation, quarterback under center. Butler showing blitz. Don't know how the quarterback got rid of it.
No.
It's going to be a loss on the play. Somehow he got it to one of his backs, but it'll be a loss on the play. That was
Butler
a good job.
Had a defender, in that back, delivering lunch back there, man.
Yeah, that was a great job by Butler. They timed the snap. It's going to be 3rd and 4 now, and Butler County's defense has stepped it up. Good job by the Bears defensive unit then, that defensive line and inside linebackers. Big play for Grayson County.
We're approaching that 5-minute mark, 5:10, third quarter action, 15-6. Cougars on top.
Grayson County breaks the huddle. They're in the I formation. Fullback number has been called a lot tonight on those quick hitters, and they give it to him again over left guard.
Going to be stopped.
And they stack it up. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Grayson County, again, it's up to the coach. He
I feel like he's going to go for it.
Yeah, you would think flip the field, punt the football, pin us inside the 10, but quarterback gets the instructions, going back to the huddle for Grayson County.
That's a long 3, Coach.
Yeah, and the first thing you know is coming, Coach. They're going to try to make us jump. They're going to go on 2 or 3 on the snap count. We got to be patient. We got to be ready to fire off the ball. And they're showing pass, Coach. They're in 4 wides, 4 wideouts.
There's no way they're going to do this play.
Still no snap. Delay of game. All right. So delay of game. The 40 seconds expired. That will back Grayson up 5. It's now going to be about 4th and 9. And now
I expect a punt.
You would think that Grayson would punt. The ball is as Dr. Mirko Radovich said one night, the ball is on the 51-yard line.
Yeah. Dr. Radovich said that too?
I think he did.
I know I said that once.
You said that one time.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, all right, here we go, folks. 4th and 8. And
they're going for it.
And Grayson County appears to be going for it from midfield. 4th and 8, 4 wide receivers.
That's confidence.
Straight drop back pass. Blitz coming hard. Caught and dropped, incomplete.
Right through his hands. I don't know that the receiver would have gotten the first down where he was. If he had caught the ball, he would have been well short of the first down. That just surprises me a little bit at this point. I don't know. At this point with this field position.
I've heard it said 2 ways. I've heard people sometimes say, Coach, play to win, don't play to lose.
Yeah.
But I don't see it that way. Grayson had the opportunity to punt the football and pin us inside the 20.
Right.
Instead, they go for it, and now we've got a great field position at the 49-yard line. So, again, good job of the Bears defense. 3:30 to go in the third. Bears trail 15-6. Power look formation. Shotgun. Handoff to Robbins. Robbins has got 8, 9,
Still on
10.
the street.
First down.
He's going to get enough for a first down.
Good hard run by Robbins. That may come back to haunt Grayson County.
Right.
They should, again, and there I am armchair quarterbacking, they should have punted the football. Instead, Butler County takes them off the field. They do not convert on 4th down. Very first play, Butler County rushes for 11 yards.
And that first down is brought to you by Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Bobby Smith.
We're in the third quarter still. A lot of football left. Bears are okay. Shotgun formation. 1st and 10, Bears. Ball to 39-yard line. Play gets changed. Anytime you see that, usually the play has been changed. Reset. 1st and 10. There's a snap. Give is to Richardson. He's trying to get around the right end. Nothing there that time. Picked up maybe 2. Ball comes out, but he was already down. It'll be 2nd and about 8.
Richardson's got quick feet for sure. 2:40. Third quarter action. Third quarter brought to you by the Butler County Board of Education.
Richardson, just a sophomore, leads all scoring for the Bears. Coming into tonight's game, Bears again 3-0. Grayson County 1-2. This is homecoming night at Grayson County High School campus. And here we go, 2nd and 8 for the Bears. Need to keep this drive alive. They trail 15-6. Shotgun formation. Bears are showing 4 wide receivers. Twins right, twins left. 1 up back. There's a snap. Dockery keeps it. He's got the, that's a hard hit.
Took a hard hit.
Took a hard hit. Flags come in. That's going to be spearing. Dockery is up. He was 1 yard short. That is going to be spearing, which means leading with the helmet. That could be an ejection.
They frown upon
I'm sorry,
that,
it's not spearing. Targeting.
Yeah.
When you lead with the helmet, when the helmet hits personal foul, targeting. Yep. And that will be an automatic first down, a 15-yard penalty. But
nice call, Coach.
But the freshman quarterback did a great job. He got back up. That's going to hurt. That's a big 15-yard penalty. We're 1st and 10,
We're
Coach.
in the final finish red zone right here. Butler County deep into Grayson County territory.
1st and 10. Bears at the 16 going in. Got a great drive going. We're showing 3 receivers. Twins right, split left. Give is to Robbins. Or is that Richardson? It's going to be a touchdown. No flags. Oh, there is.
Richardson.
Flag on the play. Holding on the Bears.
Too good to be true.
My apology. I did not see the flag come out. That was a quick hitter. You said that was Richardson on the touchdown. Richardson.
That's what Jenna says, and we're going to depend on her.
And so on 1st and 10 from the 16, Richardson went all the way into the end zone. It's going to be called back on a holding. That's going to move us back 10 yards. We'll repeat first down. It'll be 1st and 20. But, again, Butler has the momentum back. 15-6. We trail, but it's 1:45 left. And right now we've got Grayson County's defense back on their heels. Butler County breaks the huddle. Colton Carville is split wide left. We've got twins right. We've got Richardson and Robbins both in the backfield. Shotgun. Give is to, he's got great running room. Still on his feet. He picks up about 10 of it. And again, folks, my apology, even in the white number. Richardson, 0. That 0 and the 6 on these high school uniforms looks the same. And way up here in this press box, it's hard to pick it out. They're talking it over. Richardson looked like he picked up at least 9 on that. Great run by Richardson. He's going to have to come out. They're going to give him a breather.
Bears are operating in the final finish red zone.
Looks like Jet
Second
Johnson.
down.
I'm sorry. Jet Johnson checks in. Shotgun formation. We're twins right, split. Twins left, split right. Give is to Robbins. Robbins up the middle, still on his feet, still going. He's down to about the 12. And it's going to be 3rd and short for the Bears. We're under a minute. Clock continues to run. Third quarter. Good, hard run by Richardson up the middle.
Another key play coming here for Butler County.
It's showing 3rd and about 6. 3rd and 6. We've got, Davis, Cardwell, split. Give us to Robbins up the middle. Still on his feet. Still moving.
Going to depend on the spot, Coach.
The spot is not good. They're going to spot it at the 9 or 8.
Man, he kept moving. The pile was moving. It didn't seem like they whistled it off until a little bit later. Is he going to be a little short?
Yeah. From the look across the way.
Not a friendly spot.
Big 4th down coming up. Big 4th down.
This quarter is going to expire, Coach.
All right.
Well, that's going to bring an end to the third quarter, which was brought to you by the Butler County Board of Education. Butler County facing a critical fourth down. Bears are knocking on the door, though. We'll take a short break and come back and kick off this fourth and final quarter of action. You're listening to Butler County High School football on WLBQ.
Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Before you cheer on your Bears, stop by your hometown IGA to get everything you need from an assortment of favorite chips, drinks, and a great selection of meat items, including IGA Choice Angus Beef and an array of your favorite brands of hot dogs and brats. You'll find it all and much more at IGA. Located on South Main Street in Morgantown. Go Bears!
Are you ready for fast, reliable internet? NCTC, a 70-year communications veteran, and Warren RECC, your trusted energy provider, have teamed up to bring high speed.
All right, welcome back, folks. We're getting ready for fourth quarter action here. Butler County facing a crucial fourth down, Coach Allen.
4th and 3. Bears, shotgun formation. Power play over the right guard. Looks like he's got it. We'll wait for the spot. It looks good, though.
And that is number 0, Richardson.
First down, Bears.
So that's a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, Bobby Smith. First down for Butler County.
First and goal. I'm looking.
That's 4?
If I'm looking at that dial-a-down, we're first. They're dropping the chains. We're first and goal at the. Well, it says we're first and goal at the 10. It looked like we're at the 9-yard line.
Oh. Okay, we're a little farther than what I thought
we
were.
We're first and goal. We're first and goal at the 9. Shotgun formation, 2 up backs. Ball's loose. It's on the ground. Recovered by Richardson. That'll be a loss of about, looks like maybe 5 or 6.
Coach, because we're trying to punch one in here as the time 11:15. Fourth quarter is brought to you by Essentials Insurance Group. So at what point, of course, probably a better question would be to ask you this after this possession is over, but at some point during this quarter, the time does become a factor.
Oh,
the
yeah.
clock does become a factor.
There's no question. And you know exactly, and if you've been listening to us folks, Grayson plans on running every possible second.
That's why we really need to score on this possession.
Yeah, we've got to get a score here because we may not see the ball again.
Right.
Yep. All right, here we go. There was a loss of about, we're all the way back. Is that, Coach, on the 15?
Yes.
Handoff over right guard.
Got some room. Still
good
on his
running room.
feet.
Still on his feet. I think that's Robbins.
I believe so.
Great job. He's back down inside the 5 again.
Good, strong run there.
I think that was number 6. If that was number 6, that was Robbins, the junior. Again, he's more the power back. Richardson is more the slasher. On that angle, Coach, we're inside the 5, aren't we? It's just so hard to tell from this angle. It looks like the ball's about the 3. Third down.
It's close.
Okay, 3rd and goal. We cannot get a first down, so we have to score, okay, because we were first and goal at the 9. Okay, looks like the ball's the 3-yard line. Shotgun formation. Man in motion. Give to the man in motion. He goes up the middle. Doesn't get in.
No.
Looks like he's at the 1, maybe the 2. It's going to bring up
Richardson,
another.
the ball carrier.
All right, Richardson, the ball carrier. It's going to be 4th and 2. 4th and 2, Bears. Clock continues to run. 9:35 left in the game. If you joined us late, Bears trail 15-6.
Key play here. Several of these big plays we've had. 9:25, fourth quarter action.
Butler County has all 3 timeouts left. The play comes into the huddle. Butler County's huddling up. Again, it's 4th and goal. We cannot get a first down. We have to punch it in from right here. Shotgun formation. Bears quickly to the line. We've got them spread. We're twins right, twins left, so we've got 4 receivers.
Robbins in the backfield.
Man in motion. Dockery waiting on the snap. Takes a snap. He's rolling hard right. He's looking. Pass. Incomplete.
I couldn't tell who the intended receiver was. Passed in the end zone.
Ball is incomplete. Excuse me. So Grayson will take over. Grayson will take over on downs. 8:49 left to play in the game. But again, Grayson in a very dangerous spot. They are backed up at the 2-yard line. So this is where Grayson, if they were to make a mistake, if they were to put the ball on the ground defensively, the defense could make a big play for us right here. We've got to try to keep them pinned in. We'd love to make them punt out of their own end zone. 1st and 10, Grayson is backed up on their 2-yard. They are 98 yards away. They are backed up on their 2. Most everybody from the backfield is in the end zone. There's a snap. That's going to be he got loose.
He's got some running room.
He's all the way out to the 15. I thought we had him for a safety. I thought we had someone that missed him in the end zone.
Number 15 came up and made a good tackle there.
That's Colton Cardwell, who had the interception.
Clayton Cardwell,
thank you. But so the Cougars get big breathing room there. They're out to the 15-yard line with a new set of downs, 1st and 10. And again, Coach Embry, if Grayson has their ways, whether they score or not, they have no intention of letting us have the football back. They're going to keep it on the ground. They're going to run the football.
4th quarter action is brought to you by Essentials Insurance Group.
1st and 10. Grayson at the 15. Under center. Straight handoff up the middle. Good job that time by the Bears. Gain of maybe 1. It'll be 2nd and 9. 8 minutes left to play in the game. Bears trail 15-6 at Grayson County High School. Homecoming night, week 4 high school football. Bears are 3-0 coming into tonight's game. This is a non-district game. Again, Grayson County's 5A. Butler County is 3A. So but again, Grayson and Butler, of course, in the same district in baseball, softball, and basketball. But in football, different classification. All right, we're 2nd and 9. Bears again looking to stuff Grayson and make them punt the football. Quarterback under center. Lead play off right tackle. He's got good room this time. He's close to the 1st down, up to about the 25.
It's going to be a little short. Well, they just keep going.
It's going to be 3rd
real
and
close,
1.
yeah,
3rd
real
and
close.
1. Clock continues to run. Excuse me.
Yeah, at this point, Coach, we got to get a stop. That clock is an issue in Grayson County. Grayson County is the wrong opponent for us to be facing down at this point in the game.
Yeah, because, again, they've proven that they're run first. They've got the lead. Butler does have all 3 timeouts left, but you want to save those and use those if you need to. 3rd and 1, big play here. Bears need to get a stop. Quarterback keeps it.
Nothing happening.
It's going to depend on the spot.
Yeah, it's going to depend on the spot.
Right.
I thought it's going to be a 1st down. They're moving the chains. I thought we may have stopped him there, but it was got just enough.
Quarterback keeper, 1st and 10. Grayson.
6:30 left in this ball game.
Clock continues to run. Again, in high school, you have a 40-second clock, so they can run almost. You can run 30-some seconds off the clock every time before you snap the football.
Bears trail by 9.
I formation, fullback, tailback, right behind the quarterback under center. Power play off right tackle. Almost pops it loose. Picks up about 5, though. Across the 30 to maybe the 32, 33-yard line.
They're running less than 2 plays a minute.
Yeah. And again, that was their game plan. That had to be their game plan. Control the clock, control the tempo, keep Butler's offense off the field.
2nd down and 4?
2nd and 4 is what it's showing. We're under 5:30 and counting. Grayson breaks the huddle. I formation, which means you have a fullback and tailback. First time we've seen that this year altogether. Quarterback under center, 2nd and short. Bears come with blitz. Ball's on the ground. Fumble. Butler recovers.
Butler County's saying they got it.
This could be big. Big turnover. And it is. Huge turnover for the Bears. Ball on the ground. Bears are going to take over now, 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. Plenty of time left. All 3 timeouts, 5:20 left to play.
So new life here for Butler County. Grayson County was keeping that ball on the ground, chewing up that clock time, and Butler County calls the fumble. Bears take over, 1st down and 10.
Power formation look, even though we're shotgun, got Robbins and Richardson both in the backfield. There's the handoff straight up the middle, but Grayson's there. Might have gained a play, and I think one of our offensive linemen got rolled up on the back of his leg. We've got a lineman down. Need to stop the clock for an injury timeout.
55 getting up a little slow.
They're not going to stop the clock. He's back up. No gain on the play.
Xander Stokes. 4th quarter action brought to you by the Essentials Insurance Group.
Bears break the huddle. Again, they have all 3 timeouts left, but they trail by 9, 15-6. Showing pass formation, 4 wideouts. We got twins right, twins left. So 4 wideouts set, 1 up back, straight drop back. Dockery, he's looking, he's going deep. Got a man open in the end zone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown Bears, and I think is that number 3?
I think that's Carson Davis.
Carson Davis touchdown. So on 2nd and 9, a big strike by the freshman quarterback Dockery, and all of a sudden it's 15-12. So Dockery to Davis for the touchdown.
Big change in this game here with 4:33. Butler County narrowing this gap, this deficit to a 3-point deficit.
Butler County will go for 2.
Big play right there. Big gutsy call, too.
Oh, it was. Great route by Davis. Dockery stayed in the pocket. Here we go. We're going for 2. We trail 15-12. Shotgun formation, 4 wideouts. Dockery straight drop back. Now he's going to roll a little bit. Throwing in the end zone.
And we got it, didn't we?
It's good.
Yep.
I didn't see who caught it. The 2-point conversion is good. So with 4:33 left to play in the game now, your score, Grayson County 15, Butler County 14.
So big change of events here. We're sorry. We just cannot see that down there on that end. And that's where, unfortunately, that's where about all the action has been here last little bit. So 15-14, we have got a barn burner here. So we'll take a short break, and we'll be right back.
Jan, Marty, Missy, and the Jones Funeral Chapel and Monument staff are proud to serve the Butler County sports teams. They want to help you the best way they can during your time of loss. They also want to be there during the good times as well, like cheering on the multiple sports programs the Butler County High School has to offer. Jones Funeral Chapel and Monuments, our family serving yours. High-speed fiber internet to Butler County. We offer plans starting as low as $64.95 a month, and we never require a contract. If you're ready for internet that can keep up with the speed of your life, give us a call at 877-367-8550 and sign up today.
All right, welcome back, folks. We are at 4:33 point left in this ball game, 15-14, following the touchdown by Butler County, and we believe Drake Bratcher was on that reception for the 2-point conversion there. So touchdown, Dockery to
Davis.
Dockery to Davis, and then the 2-point conversion was good as well.
Oh, look here, onside kick by Will Amos. Okay, that was a real quick one, but again, Grayson County recovers. We were huddled up like we were going to then spread out, but Will Amos does the onside kick. And again, the idea was that Grayson wouldn't be ready. That was the idea.
4:31, 1-point lead though. I mean, Grayson can't just go in clock milking mode.
No, and more importantly, and again, you can't help but think about it. If you're the young man, they're being told 2 hands. You got to take care of that football, and everybody for Butler is saying strip the ball.
Right.
First man hit, second man wrap him up, go for the strip. Timeout.
Timeout, Grayson County. We'll take one as well. You're listening to Butler County High School football on WLBQ.
Our world is filled with uncertainties, more so now than ever. Wouldn't it be comforting to know that your final expenses are not one of those uncertainties? At Smith Funeral Home, we offer a variety of options to help with this. From pre-need planning to offering pre-need insurance policies so that when the time does come, your loved ones won't be faced with the burden of that expense. Feel free to come in, sit down, and let us explain some of these options. Then you can decide which one meets your needs the best. Smith Funeral Home, a part of your family's tradition since 1886.
All right, welcome back, folks. The tension is building here, Coach.
Oh, absolutely. It's every play now is a big play. Again, Grayson County has the football. They lead 15-14, but the momentum has swung completely.
That's right. Every play is a big play. That's where we're at in this ball game.
Now, Grayson's showing pass, 1st and 10. Let's see, though, if they keep it on the ground. And they do. Straight handoff up the middle. He's trying to get to the outside. He's at the 50. He's still on his feet at the 45, at the 40.
Grayson County's going to pick up a first down.
First down. That was about a 13-yard gain on the play. We didn't see that coming. They showed us a different formation. The formation made our kids think they're going to pass it. But, again, you can't think. There's no way Grayson's going to put the ball in the air. But, again, like you said, Coach, they can't get too comfortable because, again, it now is a one-point game. 15-14 if you joined us late here tonight, folks. Great football game. Been a lot of mistakes made. Been a lot of turnovers. 1st and 10, Grayson's got a new set of downs. They're at the 40-yard line across midfield. Spread formation. Looks like they're showing pass. Bears are showing blitz. Hit behind the line, timed it perfectly.
Going to get back to the line of scrimmage, I
That
believe.
was your inside linebacker, Robbins. Great job by the junior linebacker. He leads Butler in tackles this year. That's a loss on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11, and that's what we want. Get Grayson's offense off the field, or more importantly, make Grayson punt the football.
Will Lincoln's texting in, 51-yard line. They should have punted. Can't believe so-and-so missed a tackle. A devastating fumble for Grayson, and then Brody is him.
3:50 and counting in the game. Bears trail 15-14. Grayson's got the football. They're 2nd and 11 at the 41. Straight handoff up the middle. Good job again. Stopped up by the Bears. He picks up maybe 3 or 4. Bears still got all 3 timeouts left. We're 3:30 and counting. It's going to bring up a big 3rd down for the Cougars. They're at the 39-yard line. 3rd and 9. Forward progress did not count. So there was virtually no gain at all. 3rd and 9 for the Cougars. 3:22 and counting. But again, they have no intention. Of getting in a hurry. Quarterback gets the play. He comes to the huddle. We're going to be under 3 minutes. But again, Butler has all 3 timeouts. We trail 15-14. Grayson could get a delay of game on this. 3rd and 9. Spread formation, 4 wide receivers. 3rd and 9, normal passing down. Shotgun formation, fumble. His knee's down. In high school football, when your knee goes down, he's down. That's going to be a loss. Clock will continue to run, though, and now a timeout. It's going to be 4th and 15. See, who called the timeout? Timeout, Butler County. So it'll be 4th and 15. Grayson will either punt it or go for it. 4th and 15 with 2:40 left to play, and Butler County takes their first timeout.
Amy Smith Thomas and Osei listening from Jetson, so we appreciate those Jetson listeners. Let's go Bears. So we'll stay right here because we're at a critical juncture. 2:40 left in this ball game. Grayson County clinging to a 1-run lead, but they are facing a significant.
Yes, sir. 4th and 15. So, again, what Grayson's coaching staff has got to be thinking, Coach, do I punt the football or do I go for it and give Butler a short field?
I have no indication they're going to punt the ball. I have no expectation they're going to punt the ball. But though it's 4th and halfway to Caneyville.
They're going to punt the football, Coach,
right.
Or they're in punt formation.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see what happens. Here we go.
But it's not like a hard count's going to make a difference here.
No, 2:40 left to play. Grayson County is going to punt the football.
I believe they're going to punt this one.
Deep for Butler County. That's number 3, Carson Davis. And who we got across the way over there? Low snap.
Ooh, barely got it off. Did we deflect it?
Get away. It's going to be a kick, and Butler's going to have good field position. Butler's going to take over on the 27-yard line. So great job by the Bears defense holding. We got the ball back, Coach Embry.
That's what we wanted. You can't score unless you have the ball.
2:29 left to play in the game.
Your defense can help you score. I get that, but we'd have the ball.
Bears, here we go. Let's set it for you. 15-14, Grayson leads. 15-14, Grayson leads. 2:29 left to play. Bears have 2 timeouts, and the Bears have got to go 70, 73 yards for the touchdown. Let's put a good drive together. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Bears showing 4 wide receivers.
Richardson in the backfield.
Shotgun formation, 4 wides, 1st and 10. There's a snap, fake. Robbins wide open. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10.
Wow.
What a play. 1st and 10. That was 4 wide receivers. Robinson was the inside receiver. I would call it almost a tight end pop. He simply took off in a sprint, and there was nobody in the middle of the field. So it was a short pass, and then the junior running back just turned on the jets.
It was caught in traffic.
Yep.
And then, I mean, you look at that and you think, wow, he really shouldn't have been that open.
Yep.
But
we're inside the red zone, Coach.
That is a final. Is that we are? Yeah, we are inside the final finish red zone, and it's also a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Bobby Smith 1st down.
1st and goal at the 10. Bears 1st and goal at the 10. Richardson right up the middle, still on his feet. He's down inside the 5. Looks like he's down to the 2 or the 3.
Butler County knocking on the door again. Man, this game has changed quickly. Butler County trailing by 1, but they've got the ball near the goal line. 2 minutes left in this ball game. We punch this thing in, Coach, and all of a sudden the clock is our friend.
Absolutely. Protect the football.
Let's see if Grayson County will play a little speed up then, but we got to score first. I'm not going to talk too far ahead. I don't want to jinx us.
Shotgun formation. On the 2-yard line, straight up the middle. Nothing there this time. Stopped up by the Graysons right up the middle. It's going to bring up 3rd down, 3rd and goal. Again, we cannot get a 1st down. We were 1st and goal at the 10. 1:15 and counting clock continues to run. Bears trail 15-14, but again, we are at the, looks like now we're at the 4-yard line, maybe the 5-yard line. So we're 3rd and goal. Power set, Robbins and Richardson both in the backfield with Dockley. Handoff, might have got back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That was Robbins.
We're under a minute.
Goodness, Coach, goodness.
Field goal. We talked about the young man.
Is this game going to come down to a field goal?
Timeout, Grayson County, and he had already started jogging out there. The young man,
our kicker,
Portillo,
Jonathan
Portillo. In warm-ups last week and this week, he's good sometimes from 25 and 30.
We had a little trouble with the snap last time on the PAT. Obviously going to be a high-pressure situation. Obviously, if we decide to go for the field goal, then Grayson is going to basically come with everything they got, you think?
Yep. If you rough the kicker, it's an automatic first.
True.
So, again, Coach, can you see where the ball is spotted for me?
Oh, I wish I could.
So, folks, there's 43 seconds left. Grayson took a timeout. It appears that Butler County is getting ready to attempt a field goal. If you can just get me where the ball is, the ball on the 4?
Yes, 4-yard line.
And that's what's happening. We've got number 7, the young man Portillo.
So a 4-yard line is how far of a field goal then, Coach?
So then, but where's he spotting the ball at?
Well,
all right, here we go. This could be the field goal for the win. Snap, hold, kick is up.
It is not good. We could not tell where it went.
It's no good.
I just saw Grayson County celebrating. I could not tell. Jenna, could you tell where that one went?
Again, we couldn't see it. We apologize for the angle. It just, and when I say the angle, the screen is so dark, we could not see the angle of the kick. The snap was good. The hole looked good. But with 41 seconds left, in the game. Bears trail 15-14. The Bears do have 2 timeouts.
Man, tough break for Butler County. Tough break. We couldn't quite see what happened with the angle of that kick.
Grayson County will only have to snap the ball twice. But, again, you can rest assured Grayson County is not going to hand it off. They're simply going to get in a formation. They will take the snap, and the quarterback will take a knee. Butler will be able to stop the clock, but it would take a fumble by Grayson County. So, again, with 41 seconds left to play, Grayson leads 15-14. They're in what's known as victory formation, where they simply will take a knee, and unfortunately the clock will run out.
Wow. To come back, Coach, the momentum swing was significant here, and it was in all in Butler County's favor, and we just couldn't get that play, get that kick, as well as other plays. We just came up a little bit short.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, it went back to Grayson County was the first team on the schedule this year that was able to kind of put the brakes on Richardson and Robbins. So again,
Grayson County's going to hold on.
Grayson County is going to go to 2-2 on the year. Butler will fall to 3-1, but again, a non-district game to a Class 5A opponent. But again, a great football game tonight. It just, we just needed a couple more plays.
Right. We're getting ready to step away here just for a second and come back, and then we will have our Dairy Queen post-game report following this. We're not going to get Coach Robbins here tonight. It's a little bit more difficult for road trips. Coach got a lot of things going on, so our next home game we will definitely get him. We'll get him for all the home games, but we're going to give him a little break tonight. He's got a lot going on down there, but tough loss for Butler County, but gosh, the guys battled, and we'll talk more about that here in just a moment. We'll take a short break, step away, and then we'll come back with the Dairy Queen post-game report. You're listening to Butler County High School football on WLBQ.
Turn championships into lifelong memories at Hometown Trophy in Morgantown. Hometown Trophy has all the latest trophy styles in plaques, medallions, standing trophies, and they're the place to go for custom screen printing, banners, custom embroidery, and vehicle graphics. Candidates, election season is here. Hometown Trophy has special package pricing for all your campaign needs, from yard signs to hats and shirts. To find out more, go to hometowntrophy.com or visit them on Facebook.
Looking for climate-controlled storage units? We've got you covered. Protect your valuables by letting everything sit in a nice temperature-controlled area. Several sizes to choose from, all protected by the latest cameras, keyless entry, loading dock with ramp for easy loading and unloading. Located at 107 North Main Street in Morgantown. Call us today at 270-999-0426 to reserve yours today before they fill up. Or come by Parkway Cars and Tires and talk to Terrell.
The way Bill sees it, people who say a car is just for getting from point A to point B are missing the point entirely. Because for Bill, his car is a reflection of his personality. That's why he takes such good care of that car. And he has Kentucky Farm Bureau take care of his insurance. Because we're not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau, we're Bill's pride and joy Farm Bureau. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
All right, welcome back, folks. We're coming to you live. John Embry, Mark Allen, Jenna Toms from Litchfield, where the Bears fall tonight, 15-14. You're listening to the Dairy Queen post-game report here on WLBQ. Coach Robbins and the coaches are meeting with the players down there as some parents mill out on the sidelines. Tough loss for the Bears. Right in it, Coach, all the way. Right in it, had opportunities. And, that sometimes that's just how it is, isn't it? You have the opportunities, and it's like any other sport. Sometimes you push them through, and then sometimes you don't.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was, like I said, it was a game where the turnovers started to happen on both sides of the ball. It was a roller coaster game of emotions for both teams. Again, well played, but it took, again, Grayson fundamentally sound. We were averaging 40 points a game. So, again, definitely the best defense we've faced this year. But again, just a heartbreaking loss. But again, it's 3-1. It's a non-district game. We start district play next week at LaRue County. But I thought they responded well. When we were down 15-6, we could have just folded up. But that Grayson fumble changed that momentum again. So
turnovers played a pretty big role in this game of shifting that momentum from team to team. Grayson benefited from it some. We benefited from it as well. That big interception there by Clayton Cardwell.
In the first half.
Yeah, in the first half.
Resulted in a touchdown.
Right.
And then when I don't guess it was a turnover, but when Grayson gambled for it one time at midfield, we converted that into a touchdown. And then, of course, couldn't punch it in there on that last drive.
But you know how it is, Coach. You've coached forever. I have as well. I would always tell my team, and I'm sure you did as well. We either want to win this game or make them beat us. I feel like we were in this game from the beginning, and like I said, we had our opportunities, and that's how it's going to be sometimes. So tough break for Butler County. Looks like the players and the coaches are. We're almost positive Coach Robbins is not coming up. We're going to hang around here just for a second and see, because we've got a lot of stuff to take down. He's got a lot of responsibilities there. Coach, looking ahead while we're waiting here just another minute or so in the Dairy Queen post-game report, looking ahead to LaRue, what are you seeing there?
Yes, sir. Okay, well, LaRue, a new team on the schedule, but also a new district opponent.
Yeah.
So we go to Hodgenville, Kentucky next week, and we play at 7 o'clock our time, but that will be 8 o'clock Eastern time. But again, folks, it is just planning on it being if you
normal
get there by 7
o'clock.
o'clock our time. But LaRue County last year, Coach, went 0-11. They are struggling. So I really think we've got to regroup, and I know this one's going to hurt, but Monday morning we go back to work, or Monday afternoon we go back to work on the scouting reports.
Right.
So I think LaRue County is very winnable, but it will be a tough road trip.
Yeah.
Again, that's Hodgenville, Kentucky. That'll be next Friday night, and that will be Butler County's first Class 3A district game.
Right. So there's Coach Robbins heading over there. The fans are still milling around here. Homecoming night, Grayson County. So I think that's probably going to wrap us up here, Coach.
Yeah.
So,
enjoyed it, Coach.
It was a good game. It was just a heck of a game, a back-and-forth game to a large extent. Close throughout, and drama and excitement there at the end. So
great job on the tech tonight, young lady.
Yeah, thank you, Jenna. I mean, you are smooth now. So we appreciate all you do, and not only that, she saved me from making a few more mistakes on numbers and players, and she's got those good eyes. Not only blue, but they can see well, right?
They're a lot better than mine. Yours.
Yeah, exactly. So that's going to wrap us up with the Dairy Queen postgame report. Butler County falls tonight, 15-12.
15-14.
I mean, 12. Goodness gracious, Coach. 15-14 in a barn burner.
Absolutely.
So. All right, Coach Allen, you'll be back next week. Not sure who your sidekick will be, but it'll be somebody. But hey, the way you call the games, you can do them by yourself.
No.
So we appreciate all you do for Butler County.
Thank you.
And Bears fall 15-14. We'll be back with you next week to continue bringing you Butler County high school football. That's what you've been listening to here